hide. A shipwreck looms, her sails like bone. The sea won't let her rest alone. Shadows dance round the lantern light. Bones and gold in the dead of night. Raise the flag and sound the bell. Ghosts of the Saltmarsh rise and swell. Storm and sea won't break our vow. We chase the past, we live for now. Whoa, whoa. A captain lost, his soul unchained. His whispers ride the wind and rain. They say his treasure still remains, buried deep beneath the waves. Shadows dance round the lantern light. Bones and gold in the dead of night. Raise the flag and sound the bell. Ghosts of the Saltmarsh rise and swell. Storm and sea won't break our vow. We chase the past, we live for now. Whoa, whoa. The tide it takes, the tide it gives, but none return, no soul forgives. Dead men tell no tales, they say, yet in the Saltmarsh they find a way. Raise the flag and sound the bell. Ghosts of the Saltmarsh rise and swell. Storm and sea won't break our vow. We chase the past, we live for now. Whoa, whoa.
Thank you very much for joining Stronghold Gaming again. Last week they had some epic time on a small little boat that they're enjoying, and hopefully nothing bad's going to happen to the party now. We all know that. It'll be fine. Walk in the park. Whilst we're here though, thank you very much to Morticia for the donation. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody. We all appreciate that to 888. Just go around the table and make sure everything is going okay. First of all, I'm Pete. I'm going to be DMing tonight and making sure that these guys have to use their brain power as well as their improv skills to succeed, or at least try to succeed. So I'll pass you over to Tim next.
Hi, I'm Tim next, and I'm going to be playing Antoine Hussard, the sorcerer of the lightnings, and maybe, well, no, I've got dragon stuff in me. I'm a draconic dude now. 2024 edition is what we're playing, so this should be fun. Hey, we got 988 charity up. Thank you so much, Morticia, for clicking that button. 988 is a mental health awareness, suicide awareness charity. And if you don't have the squanch to hit the button, that's fine. Charity comes from the heart. Pack 30 minutes out of your week this week to reach out to someone and let them give a good vent. You'll save a life. But thanks everybody for your donations. Over to Albacore, who is now missing. Down to Lily.
Hi, everybody. So, hey, I'm KR Paul or Puff, depending on how you know me. I play Lily Aster, and she is our life cleric. And if you've heard of me before, hi, I wrote this. This is the Pantheon series. You can find it on Amazon. There's 3 books out now. Pretty cool. And I'm married to, let's see, where's that guy over there.
All right, I guess that's a nice segue to me. All right, I'm Bove, the fighter. Right now, what I have going on, I'm taking a break this week from Twitch at Twitch/RadioBan. Taking a break from the Alien versus Aliens VR. Not going to be doing that this week, but next week I'll be back into it. But something I would like to start doing now is streaming World of Warcraft on this channel. I might do that whenever there's an available time. I'm going to talk to Tim and plan that around this schedule just to make sure we get some gaming content. You can see me raid or play as my orc hunter.
And James.
Nice. I'm James. I am playing Rebecca Vovaros, and she is a Oath of Vengeance paladin, which is my first attempt at playing a paladin all the way since the first character I ever made in D&D, which was back in 3.5. So it's been fun.
Nice.
Mm.
And let's get into the first roll of the sessions. We always do. Could everybody roll a d20, please? And I will tell you high or low. And I'm not sure whoever wins or loses. I'm not sure if it's a win or a lose situation. Whoever gets that gets to do the recap. So it's low this time.
Oh, good. I got a 17.
Mother. I
What'd you
remember
get,
the
Tim?
guy's name. 7.
Did anybody get lower than a 7?
I got a 3.
Oh yes.
Ah, James. It looks like it's you doing the recap. Go forth and recap. Remember, if you don't do a particularly good job, I'll double the next guy's hit points.
Oh gosh.
Oh, no, dude.
So a lot happened in the last session. We started out at the lizard folk camp. Made plans to head back into Saltmarsh to let them know that an envoy was going to be presented within a couple of weeks to prepare for that, and also to catch up on all the other side projects that we had going on. Bove was encountered by some people that he knows, speaking about debts that need to be paid, as well as another request that could potentially help get him out of debt if he succeeds. Another was Lily and Rebecca going to the bakery as well as the church, finding out a little bit more about the dark ick that has plagued Rebecca in the session before. Basically, there are a few outlets, whether she chooses to harness it, let it overtake her, or otherwise find some type of channel for it, giving the party something else to look out for. Al and Antoine, our new Capitan, thanks to the dock chief needing someone to be a captain for the ship that we keep docking in port. They went out, found out other quests that were similar in the one that Bove also got. Basically, if we accomplish both, then perhaps we will kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That sort of analogy. We also got together and met up with what's his name, the fancy guy in. Oh wait, I think I took notes.
Andreas Salomar, Anders salesman.
Anders. We spoke with him. Pretty much told him about the envoy that is coming to prepare for that. Caught him up as far as what he should know about the lizard folk encounter that we had. Basically, they're not our enemies. And we also let him know that we are going to be leaving port for a few days, but we'll be back in time for the envoy. Basically, hopping on our ship, heading out to find out the request of this ghost ship that was sighted. We got there. It was defying all the normal rules that ships of that size and caliber should be doing in that area, but we boarded it anyway for the monies. No, we boarded it after investigating some of the upper decks. We encountered some spiders as well as another like spider hybrid humanoid thing that was really gross. And then we curiously went on a lower deck and encountered a Drider individual who had a bunch of different like crystal, mechanical, web-like things happening through a various of checks. We found out if we were to disrupt the flow of energy that is going through these large crystal things, it could potentially weaken the man. We did that. successfully took him out, but there is still more of the ship to explore from what we have gathered.
That is a really good recap. You can have advantage for that. That was
Yay!
well played. Well played. So we'll start this session when Krell was defeated. So both you see Krell as I think you even did the finishing blow, didn't you? I think if I remember correctly, I think you literally did the finishing blow on this guy, if I remember. So as he starts to fall, you see him hit the floor. Your experienced eye immediately is drawn to a mechanical craftsmanship that Krell's twisted corpse. Despite the grotesque fusion of flesh and steel, you can appreciate the precision of the engineering, the way the crystal conduits snake through his articulated joints, the skill that must have taken to get the perfect balance of those 8 mechanical legs to actually work is a marvel to behold. As you are looking at the Drider's body and you're looking over it, you spot something embedded in the core of the Drider's body. As you start to look at it, you see like it's a bluish sheen of metal. You recognize this metal as mithril. Your skilled craftsmanship eyes instantly drawn to this chest. You also, as you look at it, between the sort of the cogs in the various parts of the body, that you recognize it's the Forged Currents shipping crest on it, which looks like it's a chest that should hold those schematics that you have been sent here to obtain and find.
All right. I want to gather those and let the team know what I find, and also let them know how I admire the craftsmanship and how this must be from the dwarves, obviously, and that I want to take this back um, to fulfill my mission and to pay off my debt.
Okay, so as you step closer to examine it, your boot splashes something that isn't quite seawater. You look down, you see a viscous yellow fluid pooling from around Krell's body, and where it touches the wooden deck planking and the metal round, the ancient timbers are bubbling and dissolving with a soft hissing sound. You pull your foot, but actually give me a dexterity check, please.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Nice. As you see it, it spits it. You manage to pull your foot away and just get the acid off until before it does any real damage to your shoe. Your shoe is safe.
My shoe
You
is
pull your
safe,
foot back,
thankfully.
and the acidic substance eats through the wood with an alarming speed. The fluid is seeping from cracks in Krell's mechanical abdomen.
Oh no. Am I able to grab the schematics in time before it damages them? Or not schematics, but
Give me an athletics check first of all.
at a +5. 21.
Yep, you
Holy
manage to
shit.
get hold of it. You start trying to pull it out, and you break some of the fixings that it's in. Whoever's put this in here has integrated it quite heavily with all the various mechanical limbs and the mechanical legs. You're going to have to do a little bit of moving around. But during this round, the fluid is seeping from cracks of his abdomen. Some kind of preservation chemical that's been keeping this hybrid body working. Not sure what it is really, but as this spreads over a widening pool, dissolving not just the surface planking, but eating through the ship's structure itself, you hear the wood groaning and snapping as the supports beneath you weaken. You've got hold of this chest that you're doing. What are you doing?
I gotta hold this chest. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna go to look at.
It's currently, the chest is like in like a mechanical body at the moment. You can have, it's not free of that body yet. You've broken a couple of them with that roll.
It's not free of the
Do you
body
want to
yet.
keep? Not yet. No. Do you want to keep struggling to get this out, or are you going to step away?
I'm gonna keep struggling to get this out.
Okay.
Can we
Give me
help?
an athletics check.
Can anybody help me with this? I need this.
Yeah, I'm on my way,
Rebecca
buddy.
will go over.
Oh yeah, Becca. There we go. I'll step back.
Do you want to roll separately, or do you want to give Bove advantage?
I can give Bove advantage, so assisting him.
All right, rolling 2. Oh my god. All right. Is it athletics you said? That's a 13.
Yeah. Okay.
Guidance.
With a +5.
Okay, guidance. Yeah,
You need
sure.
guidance?
Can you give him that? Yeah.
You can't give him guidance prosperity in after he's rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So there's
That is
so
too
you
late.
can for future. So before you can warn, obviously Rebecca and Bove are on top trying to get this chest out. Before you can warn anyone, the deck beneath gives way beneath Krell's body with a thunderous crack. The acid had eaten through several layers of the ship's structure. Can I have some dexterity saving throws from the 2 per people on it, which is Rebecca and Bove.
Oh. I got a 9.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Okay. Right. The rest of you, you see your 2 buddies up there trying to manhandle this chest out of this mechanical contraption. And suddenly they just drop. Looking over, they've dropped 20 feet. You guys take a massive 7 points of damage each. So for you guys at the top, this hole is massive, easily 10 feet across, and through it you see down into the cargo hold prop. Water is down there, and it's a bit of like it's not as seaworthy as you'd have thought it would be down there. It looks like it's got a bit of bilge going on down there. It's crashed into a maze of barrels, crates, and other mining equipment. At this point,
just for me, that's where we're going. So as you describe this, I'll
Yep.
start building. This is where we're going?
Yep.
Okay.
Rebecca and Bove, could I actually, what's your, I think I've got it written down. Your passive perception
13
is
for Bove.
and
12.
12 for Rebecca. Okay. With that roll, sorry, Bove, you see movement to the far left-hand side, about 25, 30 feet away from you. You're not sure what it is, but you feel movement and you hear a bit of splooshing in the water.
With that, before we move on, do I notice the acid? Is that still going through the deck? Like still
The
eating
acid at the
through
moment
hole?
it seems to have, when it's hit the seawater, doesn't seem to have been reacting very much at all. It seems to have been
Okay.
as if the seawater is diluting it enough that it's not damaging the boat. Or the hull, sorry.
Nice. Okay. Well, yeah. With that, noticing that, I want to get my weapon out again.
Okay. So we'll go into combat order now. We'll, just because it's easier, I'm just going to stick with the same order we had last time because we've got up in front. I've got it in front of me here, and it's just nice and easy. Al is currently getting very distracted, looking for some items for his new fishing lure. So he's just seeing bits of metal, bits of shiny, bits of this, and he's just getting a bit distracted, as all halflings do. That's what happens. You have to deal with these sort of things. So Bove, can we go to the battle map, please, Skylar? Okay, and so what you see 20, 30 sort of feet ahead of you in the dark crevices of the boat. First of all, does because Bove, you don't have dark vision, do you?
I do not.
No. And Rebecca?
I do not.
Ah, shame. You've heard movement, but you're not sure what it is, and it's 25 feet into the darkness, which is the hold of the ship. And it is Bove's turn.
All right. Okay. With that being said, I want to
Where'd he go?
use my action to move my shield, like behind me.
Yep.
And grab a one of my torches, light it, hold so I can hold it in one hand, have the fist ready in the other, have my weapon ready, and be ready for that. So I think that'll take up my action. So then I can.
Yep. And I'm just
light
going to
up.
put a picture in our little chat, so you can see
So my
what
AC
you see.
My AC is temporarily down by 2 since I don't have a shield in my hand.
Okay.
And I
That's
can't
creepy.
use certain abilities because I don't have a shield in my hand.
Okay. So you two down there, you see this medium creature with a massive long tail, looks bluish and sort of blood oozing from its thing.
What? Let me
And-
see this. Let me see this creature. Reacting,
It's a
reacting,
ghast.
reacting.
Tongue, not a tail.
A ghast?
Yep.
Okay.
We're making Tim earn his bucks as the
Oh, wow.
mother of Stronghold today.
Gross.
Right. On my
Okay.
way.
Are you staying where you are currently, Bove?
Nope. I'm 1 second.
As a DM, don't get hit by this thing.
I'm gonna go.
Come on, baby. Hurry up.
Yeah. Actually, how far away am I from it? I'm looking at it now.
I'm scooching in.
You're about 20 feet away from it.
20 feet away from it. Okay, I'm gonna get right up next to it then. So and
Okay.
then
As you get close to it and you're right next to it, you see about 10 feet, 15 feet behind it, another one of them.
All right. Can I yell that as I'm walking up to them and seeing that?
Yeah, well, as you take the torch up there, Rebecca can see that
Cool.
because your torch only is a 30-foot light. So basically, you couldn't see at that point, and then when you get up there, the light happens. So you get up to that ghast, and then you can see the other ghast behind it.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my third and final second win.
Wait.
Yep.
Wait.
Wait.
Can I say something? Are these unwanted ghasts at the party?
Oh.
Dad joke.
And there goes our
Okay, I'm done.
inspiration.
Ah,
All right, let me
Oh,
do that
sorry.
real quick.
Shit. I'm an idiot. All right.
All right, I heal for 12. All right, and that's all I can do.
okay. The ghast that you've just ran up to wants to say hello to you in the nicest possible way with his claw. So he tries to hit you. Does 20 hit you?
Yep.
Cool. As you get smacked by one of these claws across your chest, can you take 10 slashing damage
And die.
and can I have a Constitution saving throw from you, please?
The +5 to that. 16.
Nice. You feel yourself starting to sort of tense and freeze up as your muscles start to spasm, but you manage to sort of overcome it and you feel strong.
Don't let him touch you.
Right.
Rebecca, your turn.
Rebecca's gonna run up 10 feet away, and attack with her whip with a true strike. At the one that just attacked Bove. Oh, I'm so weak. Oh wait, I get advantage. That might change it. 19 to hit.
That hits.
It would be a whole 6 points of radiant damage.
Nice. Yeah, that does more damage than you thought it was as it strikes across the creature. This creature is obviously some form of entity which radiant does more damage to.
All right, and then I'm gonna pump. We'll do 7 points bonus action healing. Lay on hands on both.
Thank you.
Okay. The second ghast now runs up, and let's just do let's make it fair. Yep, sorry, Bovie attacks you.
Ah!
Does it? Yeah, that's 23 hits. So that's 10 damage to you.
Where'd you heal
And
me
can I
for?
he healed you for 7.
Okay.
And can I have another Constitution saving throw, please?
$18.
Nice. Yep. Again, you feel yourself tensing up, but you managed to overcome it. Now, to the round of Anton and Lily, which you're up top. Anton, when you're looking
is
down
Lily
this,
wounded?
Am I what?
Are you wounded?
Only a little bit.
Okay.
Don't worry, I
Okay.
got a plan.
so with your guys' passive perceptions up there, just so I can just be nice. Anton's not the best at that, is he? No. Okay. Yeah, you don't. You just
Okay.
notice that there's. You notice that the edges are of this hole are jagged and look like they've still got some acid on them.
Okay.
Looks like we gotta jump, buddy.
He took the damage going down there. I think, let me see if I packed it. I didn't think about the falling spells that I would have to do. Let me take a look real quick.
Yeah, how far's the drop?
20 feet. So if you do it, you take 1d6 damage per 10 feet.
All right. I'll cast Featherfall.
Always a good spell.
As a reaction, which you take doo, choose up to 5 falling creatures. As I push her, I'm like, trust me, Charlie. And I grab her.
Trust
And
fall.
we come down though, and I do like, because I want to be goofy before I die, I make it all like Beauty and the Beast. You know what I mean? Like I come down like dancing, you know.
With
then we
epic
land.
music.
Yeah. And then I would
Lily's
like to.
like desperately like putting her hands on her skirt so her skirt doesn't fly up in her face.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I can't see, but they're busy. And I
As
don't
you're
think
doing
the
that,
gas
just to
is
make
there.
sure, as you're doing that, can Lily or Anton see in the dark?
Oh, sure. It's not good.
But I
No,
do have
no.
this lamp I'm looking forward to lighting.
But do you have dark vision?
No.
Not.
I love this group. This group are my favorite group
So we're
ever.
going down like real slow. It's a feather fall, monsieur.
Yeah.
So we're going down real slow. And then I can't see the ghasts, even the splashing and the cracking of, damages going on behind me. I see nothing.
That you see as you're going down there, you see Bove with a torch holding it up. You see two of those creatures attacking, and that's all you can see in the 30 foot that the torch is giving you.
Okay, the one that is attaching my friend will get a sorcerer's burst. Now, would you say that I'm still enhanced because of the last round?
Yeah, you can be enhanced. That's fine.
Okay. So that is going to be like 24 to hit the ghast. That hits. I don't want to sound cocky. 7 lightning damage.
Nice. Give me 2 seconds. Just trying to find something. That's it. Perfect. Right. Sorry, how much damage is that again? Sorry, I missed that.
7 lightning damage.
Nice.
And I would like to do a bonus action to regain a first level spell with my sorcery points.
Okay, Lily, you've been rudely chucked over the edge of this. Didn't know what was happening, but you, for some reason, you didn't hit the floor, and you managed to do it quite gently. So what do I do?
So I can see them. 1 second, let me make sure I got the range for those.
You're about when the hole that you've gone down on there. You're about 20 feet away from them.
Cool. I have 30 feet of movement, so I'm gonna get within 10. Sorry, so 20. I'm gonna get within 5 feet of them. I'm going to use Word of Radiance.
You can get there behind them.
Okay, Word of Radiance.
And on the one that's attacking Bove?
That's the closest one, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got to make a con save.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Okay. I'm finding my d6.
Just making maps and playing with friends.
The good news for you guys is I've played a lot of D&D today, and my dice were appalling. So if it carries on, which is like it is doing at the moment, you guys are in for an easy time. Okay.
All right. It takes 4 points of radiant damage.
Again, that does more damage than you think it should.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to grant Shields of Faith on Bove.
Nice.
So +2 AC for the duration.
Anything else you're doing?
I think that's it.
Okay. At the end of round 1. Let me just 2 secs. So round 1 is over. You seem to be holding your own down in the hold, and top of the round is Bove.
All right, I'm going to strike this guy in front of me. All right, for a 17.
Nice, yeah, you hit.
Okay. Oh, only for a 7.
Damage is damage.
Yep.
Okay, nice. At this point, you see him. Yep, he's on his last legs. He's as if you've been pummeling him quite successfully.
Nice.
He's out of gas.
And at that point, it's his turn. He teleports to go and attack Anton.
Oh, fudge.
No, he doesn't. He might want to, but that's not something that it can do. Okay. So tries to attack you. Does a 17 hit you both?
Nope.
So bounces off your shields of faith.
Yep.
As you see, it's about to go in, it's about to hit him, and one of the shields of faith just rotate round and block the attack. Rebecca, your turn.
We are going to Vow of Enmity strike the second guest that came up, the one that's not injured. Let's see.
Okay.
This could be plus. 24 to hit.
Just about.
True strike damage is, it's still with my whip because I didn't switch. 7 radiant for this new guy, and then since it hit, I can bonus action divine smite with my free one, and then that's 2d8, which will be 12 more points of radiant damage on that second guy.
No, definitely looking gone past bloodied.
Nice. And they'll stay there just so that they can't get to like Lily or Antoine easily.
Okay.
Aw. Mon cœur.
That one that you've just hit walks forward to attack you, Rebecca. Shocking. Shocking. I know. It's as if you just upset it. Nice. And does a 22 hit you?
Whoa!
Yes.
Take 10 damage.
10.
Yep. Since he hit Rebecca and she's right next to me, and he's right next to me, I'm gonna hit use Sentinel and attack him.
Yep. Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, that is a very good reaction.
All right, 19. That's a 19 hit.
That hits. And
All right.
James, can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
I'm
For
not
7.
proficient at those.
Oh, sucks to be you.
Oh, we're real spicy today.
14.
Yep, you feel yourself, your muscles starting to cramp up and slow down, but you manage to fight through it and you're fine.
Oof.
How much damage did you do, both?
7.
Nice. You still alive? Just. Anton.
Yeah. Is this my turn already? This is good. This is what I'm playing with 4 characters is like. Okay. I think I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to do the Sorcerer's Burst on the one that is hurted in front of both. Oh, that's so. Thank God for enhance ability because I rolled a 1 and a 20.
So take the 1.
No, that's okay. That's okay. 8 makes 16 plus a 5 makes a 21. We're gonna go cold damage of the silver dragons.
Which one are you doing? The first one down there, or the one that was attacking Rebecca?
One, it's front of the Fisto, right there.
Yeah,
right in front of the
Fisto, the one in front of you. So is that frost damage you're taking? You're sent to it.
Yeah, cold.
Cold damage. You see it. The whole body freeze up as he starts to sound, and he just shatters into 1,000 pieces, and he just dies horribly.
He turned him into glass.
Oh, got some of that in my mouth.
Okay.
Anton, you do anything else?
No, I'm going to sit there. No, I'm going to convert 1 more sorcery point and give another spell slot back since it is only 40 minutes into the session.
Oh, brutal.
You see me
Lily,
go
your turn.
and I get to my spell
Alright.
back.
Who looks like they are hurting the most?
The gas that you're attacking.
And then Bove, you look bloodied.
Was that Skylar?
Yeah, definitely
Oh,
bloody.
bloody. Okay.
Rebecca and I.
I thought I heard you laughing.
No, that was James laughing at my joke that the gas was the most injured.
I'm making sure I got the right one. All right, I'm gonna do. Can I like reach out and touch him?
Always.
Dude.
Of course, I always have a consent. It's like a lasting consent.
Ooh,
Oh.
sure. With that in mind, Lily reaches out and just kind of like gently strokes her hand down his back and casts Cure Wounds.
He didn't even float you from the ceiling, bro.
Yeah, but Anton, if Anton had said, "By the way, I'm taking you off this cliff, you'll be fine," that's one way. Or kicking her and then grabbing her is a slightly different situation.
Yeah.
All right. I heal him for 12. Then I am going to take a nice step back away from the ghast now.
Okay, that's fine. Can I have 2 more ghasts, please? And they're going to go and say hello to you, Anton, behind you.
What? That's why I got those spell slots back. All right.
That's fine. You can't cast them if you're paralyzed.
Yeah, I was really hoping you were going for the other monsters that you were talking about. You're like, get all these monsters out, and then you pick the ones that are the worst.
Okay, so 2 attacks into you. Does a 15 hit you, and does a 12 hit you, Anton?
Okay, give me 1 second. Worked. Okay. I think I'm going to use a shield if it does. So a 15 skibbity sigma. 15 is my armor class, so I'm going to use shield as a
Okay,
reaction.
cool. So
that'll bring me up
mystical
to
shield,
17.
20.
20.
Your mystical shield, yeah, it goes +5 for a round. So your mystical shield comes up and protects you from the claws of the ghast.
I should know this shield's +5. I apologize. You can have my DM card back. All right. So I go, Sacre bleu! Rebecca!
Okay.
No, the ghasts are on me! Save me! Save your sweet prince! And I just...
Okay, at the end of
Save
this
your
round,
sweet prince.
yeah. Oh no! Hey, we can...
can I have
we
a
can flip
dexterity
rolls here.
saving? Can I have a dexterity saving throw from everyone, please?
What?
I'll let you know why this is in a second. It's just I don't want to explain it to you before I get you to roll some dice.
Solid
12.
10.
Nice. 18.
Okay, did anybody get under 11? 11 or under?
Yep.
No? Okay, cool.
She still has Featherfall.
Lily.
Do I?
That doesn't matter for dexterity saving throws.
If you fall.
Yeah, but you're not falling. You might fall slowly, but you're still going to fall. Right. The ship suddenly lurches violently as something massive strikes the hull from below with the force like a battering ram.
Release the Kraken!
You see a massive crash from above you. As you look up, you see a massive, thick, tentacle tree trunk size thing screw through the top of the deck above you. It's covered in suckers the size of dinner plates, smashes through the cargoes above you. Seawater begins to lap in as the ship tilts 20 degrees to starboard. Through the breach, the glimpse of a massive bulk of the biggest octopus you have ever seen in your life. Its alien eyes, the size of wagon wheels, fixated on the glowing chamber. The crystal formations through the chambers begin to crackle with energy under psychic pressure, sending brilliant flashes of light. The water is ankle deep and rising in the cargo hold. The deck beneath feels unstable, slick with seawater and strange, sofference algae that clings to everything. Luckily for you, though, those 2 ghasts at the moment have been thrown to the side. They did not make their saving throw. So they are currently prone on one of the sides of the boat.
So let me be
However-
clear. Are there tentacles inside this thing, or do you need a whole octopus inside this thing?
No. Your level you're on, no tentacles. When you look up the hole in the boat, you see a tentacle go through the side of the boat up there.
Fun. Cinematic.
Be careful, Al.
Okay. First of all, as well, a couple of little things from this. Now you've got close to these guys both with your passive perception. You recognize that some of these ghasts are wearing Ironford guild pins. So these were people that were on board. Something's happened to them. You recognize that.
Maybe it is a friendly octopus. Hello.
Okay, so you are currently, just a heads up, end of this round, you are ankle deep in water. Water is pouring through the bit above you and coming into the cargo hold. It's currently shifted 10 degrees to starboard, and the crystals that you broke last time are crackling, and actually anyone who's proficient with Arcana can give me an Arcana check.
Ridoki. 18.
Yep. You recognize this aberrant type energy as was previous when you were with Krell. It seems to be sort of going round, even though they're broken, they're less effective, but they are still sparkling with aberrant energy.
Ah. The crystals are still activated.
And that's the end of round 2.
Merde.
Start of round 1. Bove, you're up. There's a ghast. It should be actually with the other third. The ghast that was near you as well is also prone against the side as well. Sorry, I missed that. All 3 of them failed their saving throw. As if they're not very good at dexterity. Shocker.
When I look around, is there like is there a place for us to go, like stairs? Do I see stairs or anything like that?
You see where you are at the moment, you don't see any way up. But there is quite a bit of ship in front of you and quite a ship behind you that you cannot see. You've got your torch, but also you recognize the fact that you haven't rescued this chest yet.
Yep, I was gonna say I haven't rescued this chest yet, and the boat is filling with water.
And we have the documents in the tube. So, right? So number
You have
one.
the documents. You have the documents for the intelligence in the tube, which is your part of your subquest, Anton. But you don't have the schematics, which are the ones that are in this chest, which is Bove's.
And the chest is up there, or did it fall down?
No, it fell down. I'm gonna go.
It fell down in the body of the Drider.
Got it.
I'm gonna go
Did
grab
you tell
it.
us this, Bove?
Yeah, I was telling you as it happened. Yep.
Okay.
That's why Rebecca got on top of it and started trying to pull it out.
Yep, I said I need this. Like I can't leave without it.
You leave the ghasts to us, okay?
Well, I'm gonna go get
Let's
that.
go,
See if there's a
girl.
way out. So.
Oh, there's a way out. And I'll look at the holes in the side of the ship. Like we just go that way, and then we go hold the breaths and go up.
Well, if I have this big old heavy chest, I'm probably not gonna be able to do that.
Ugh, we don't have a bag of holdings, do we?
You might. I think you do have a bag of holding because I think I gave you one.
I thought we did.
Oh, look.
However, there is a size limit and weight limit that can go in a bag of holding.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go.
And
if I was,
it's 500
if
pounds.
I was that type of DM, would I let this chest be under or over that amount?
Oh, it's that big of a chest, eh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, shoot. Well, let's get that box on beast upstairs.
Yep. I'm gonna go over to that box.
Okay. So, Bove, you go and grab the box. Give me an athletics check, please.
Spells, useful spells.
15.
15. Yep. You managed to get another couple of the connections off this as you're pulling it off. luckily, the water is starting to lap at the bottom of this mechanical contraption at the moment, and you're noticing that the seawater is reducing the effectiveness of the acid. Even though it's on your skin, the water is just taking it off. So you're not taking damage from ripping these mechanical legs off. You reckon you've got half the mechanical legs off at the moment?
Okay. I'm halfway
Can I
through.
ask a question?
You can question all you want.
If I hold on to it and Misty Step, does it go with me? Would I know?
You could try, but you know that it usually only takes yourself and items that you're able to carry. What's your strength?
It's pretty strong. He's real strong. It's an 8.
Yeah. Do you think somebody with that strength could hold and pick up an item that wouldn't fit in a bag of holding? You can answer that question before he gets around to your round. But Rebecca, it's your turn.
He's telling you without telling you.
Yeah.
There's a ghast prone next to me. Near
Yeah,
me.
there's a gas there's a gas that you're 5 foot away. Walk up to him and you smack him with advantage. Yep.
Okay, we're gonna true strike attack.
Is that just to get double advantage? You know that doesn't work, don't you?
To get double advantage. Well, no, I still have my whip, so I'm probably 10 feet away, just hitting it. 24 to hit.
Yeah, just. Yeah, come on.
Just. 4 points of radiant damage.
Yep. As you do that, it disintegrates from the inside out as if holy energy has destroyed this from within.
Then I'll use my movement to go over to help Bove, but not in the actual conventional mechanical sense.
You've got there ready to help him next turn.
Yeah.
Got you. Lily, your turn.
All right. Oh man.
Sorry, it's not Lily. Sorry, it's Anton. I got my name wrong. But I apologize. Sorry, it's Anton's turn. See, look, I've made Tim think. Do you see this? See that? That's a thinking face.
I don't think I can help you with these big box. Shoot. I cannot try. I'm going to keep fighting gas then. I'm going to turn around while I'm thinking and shoot the gas with a sorcerer's burst because there's 2 behind me, right?
Yeah, and bear that in mind that they are prone at the moment. So unless you go and stand next to them, you'll have disadvantage on your attack roll, which will be a flat roll for you because you've got your arcane thing running.
Well, if they're prone, I'm going to take my... Oof. I'm going to try. I'm going to touch them. I'm going to chill touch them.
Okay, so you're going up and touching them. Okay, that's fine. So that means you get advantage on that attack.
You got to be shitting me. With 2 die?
What'd you roll?
I slip in the water and I fall on my face.
Do you roll 2 ones?
I roll 4 and 1.
A 4 and a 1. You don't slip on your face with a 4. Look.
I'm not very helpful. I was helpful with the feather falls. I'm good at coming down, but not the going up. No.
Anything else you're doing?
Nope. I'm gonna hold. I gotta think.
Right.
I'm gonna wait.
Right. Lily.
I'm getting thin on spell slots. So we have what? There's 3 ghasts still up.
No, 2 ghasts.
2 ghasts.
And
Okay,
they're both
2 ghasts.
and they're over by Anton, and they're both prone at the moment. So, but they will be getting up in a second. So you might as well leave them there, Anton.
Okay. I'm gonna step up within 5 feet of them, and I'm gonna cast Burning Radiant or Word of Radiance on the closest one.
Cool. Okay. So that's advantage because you're in melee combat with them. Because they're
It's just a
prone at the
con
moment.
save.
That's just con save. Okay. 16.
Boo. All right. That's all I got.
Ooh.
Okay, the two ghasts get up, smile evilly at the two people that are near them. And one of them attacks Anton for 16, and one attacks Lily for a 17.
Ew.
Anton, do you get hit?
No, sir. I have a 20 armor class.
No, you don't. Not because that was last round. You had your shield. It's gone all the way through that. So it's gone past your turn. So you currently back down to 15. Only
Come
lasts for
back
one round.
to- Oh, then I'll cast it again.
Okay, there you go. Lily, so 17 on you. So that if that hits, that's 7. That's 10 damage.
Okie dokie.
And can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah. Also, I'm an idiot because guidance is 120 feet. It's 5 feet is the area it hits. So I'm a dum-dum for getting close. Okay, con save.
Yes, please.
5.
Okay,
Jeez.
you are currently paralyzed.
Is she right next to me?
Yep. Just for the record, so people know, so I'll make sure I get this right because they've changed a few things. So, paralyzed for 2024, just to give you, just to make you feel good about this, so you know what it is. You are currently incapacitated and cannot move. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and any attack that hits you scores a critical hit.
Wow, that sucks.
Oh my gosh, man! Dang.
Okay, I
Suck.
can't carry a chest, but I can. And I'm not going to finish this sentence, but yeah. But we're out of here. We're out of here. You
I
do
am now
this.
very much a damsel in distress.
Yeah. It was okay. Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, end
You
of the
two
round.
buffies, grab the chest. Two buff guys.
End of the round. The situation deteriorates rapidly. The breach in the hull widens with a grinding, tearing sound as the octopus's massive strength works against the ship's weakened timbers. Water pours in faster now, reaching your knees in the cargo hold and making every step treacherous. The ship tilts another further 20 degrees, transforming the chamber into a level battlefield, into a steep, slippery slope. Every piece of loose equipment slides towards the breach. Can I have some dexterity saving throws from everybody but Lily, please?
DJ.
What's that in English?
Hey.
14.
So
18.
anybody got a 12 or below is thrown to the side and prone. You don't take any damage, but you get thrown to the side and prone. Steam pipes adjacent to the compartments burst with pressure, filling the chamber with scalding fog above you. The octopus sends us, you can see another tentacle getting wrapped around, and it seems to be trying to sort of crush the ship. Okay, top of the round, Bove.
All right. So I'm halfway through this thing.
Yep, and it's only because you rolled not particularly well on the past two.
Yeah. Right. All right. I'm gonna keep going. Let's see. Yeah, I got this. If anybody, can somebody go help Lily? I'm gonna say that.
I'm going to try to pick her up in Misty Steps.
So you said it's a in athletics. That's 18.
Yes, please. Nice. With that one, you managed to rip off 2 more of the things. You've got 1 leg attached left.
All right. That's all I could do. I don't have any more action.
Rebecca, your turn. You've seen Bove rip apart this. There seems to be 1 connection holding this chest.
Is that gas dead? The one that's next to Rebecca?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Rebecca's gonna pull out a crowbar and try and jimmy off the last leg so that we can open this and get the freak out of here.
You have advantage. You have advantage with a crowbar.
Uh, 22 for athletics.
Yep, you managed to finally click off the next one. As you do that, you're looking at this chest. This chest has been meticulously put together. It's completely air sealed, completely tight. Doesn't seem to be a lock of any shape on it. But with your background in, so you do recognize symbols on it of protection, as if this has been protected for however many years this has been down here, should be fully intact. As you start to move it a bit, you reckon that this is easily sort of 750 pounds. It's going to need you and Bove to be able to move this in any shape or form.
Yep, she'll just start to get rope or
Hold
her
the
whip or something to serve as leverage.
Lily, it's your turn, but
Oh,
That's gonna be
no.
hard to move, man.
but luckily you're a Goliath. You have, because of your Goliath, you move things as if you're a size category higher. So you and Rebecca are able to do this. If it's 2 humans, you would be struggling. But the fact that you're a Goliath, you're going to have to take the majority of this weight. Because basically Goliaths have the powerful build sort of thing, so that they are just naturally big and strong and beefy. Lily, it's your turn. You are currently paralyzed. Right, Ghoul's turns.
Did I get ski?
Oh yeah,
I think-
sorry. I keep missing you, Anton. I apologize. Anton, your turn. Sorry.
The little
I've
guy.
even got it in order. I'm just not reading things.
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna do my best to like get the lift. I know I've had to have lifted, a person before, so I'm gonna try to lift up the paralyzed friend and a misty step to the top deck. I look up and I see the cracks, and I want to get up out of the subsurface portions
I
of it. And then
I
hang
like
on.
I like where you're going with this.
I can't think of anything else, and I'm stupid.
No, it's not that. It's just, would Anton know that this isn't going to be something that works?
I don't know. He's a new sorcerer. Try to pick her up.
Because, okay, you do that.
Ability, like a
You
mobile weapon?
hold on to her. You hold on to her. You concentrate. You go, bink, and you appear in the deck above, and there's a tentacle coming straight through next to you.
Yep.
You're on your own, and Lily is down in the hold on your own. You should not come with her.
Tried my best. I think I was trying to go to if I could go all the way. Can I see all the way to the top deck?
No, so you can only go 30 feet, and they're 20
Yeah,
feet
okay,
between the
okay.
decks. So
Okay.
you can go up a deck.
Okay. Zoop.
So Lily, you were unconscious.
I'm not
And that
unconscious, I'm
means-
paralyzed, right?
No, paralyzed. Paralyzed. Sorry, slip of the tongue. Freudian.
He's
the
gonna
two
kill
gas-
me.
The 2 gas now try to hit you. So first one, does a 15 hit you?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. You take. No, we just do some maths a minute.
Sorry, Kara. I tried.
I
You
know.
take 21 points of damage as it bites your arm.
I'm not quite dead yet.
second one attacks you. Does a 13 hit you?
No, thank goodness.
As he does that, it crunches down on your armor, but doesn't seem to make through the arm. And that is
Blue.
now you are no longer paralyzed.
I like wake up to this thing biting my arm. Just she starts
Yep.
screaming.
Sorry.
And end of the round. The chamber has become a nightmarish battlefield. Water reaches your waist in the lower side where the ship is tilted to a dangerous 30-degree angle. Moving across this sloped flooding deck requires careful balance. Bove, you recognize the sound. Actually, and on top being a ship, you are hearing the ship creaking in a way that just fills you with dread.
Yeah.
You need to get off this boat, get off this ship as fast as humanly possible, because you don't want to end up in the water with this sea creature.
How do we get this goddamn 750-pound box out of here?
Jesus.
The octopus is
Real.
demonstrating terrifying intelligence by where he's attacking and where he's trying to pull things together.
Being
You know,
controlled
the
by
most
something.
start of the round. Bove, your turn.
When it's gonna be tough to move. You said these crystals were pulsating, right?
Yeah, they seem just be glowing with a weird sort of ambiance type thing at the moment. Now that they're sort of some in the water, some not in the water.
Okay. So we're getting this chest open, but our chest, basically, we can't really move it too well.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You can give me just as I say with you and Rebecca, and Timothy's got his hand up.
It's a chest.
Yeah.
It's made
Yep.
of mithril. Can we open the chest? Maybe the chest is just heavy and whatever's inside of it? Or do we have to bring the chest?
He said it was.
There was no
sealed.
there was no lock, and it was sealed from the outside with arcane symbols. As if that actually isn't me being a dick. That's from the book itself. Before anyone says anything that's listening to this, and
Okay. Man, this is rough.
but you reckon with your looking at it, and with you and Rebecca, you reckon you could be moving this? Not. To be honest, you reckon it would take 4 humans to do this, but with you doing it and Rebecca, you reckon you could be moving it sort of 20 to 30 feet around. You just got to get a way up to the deck, because at the moment you've not even found a way from this cargo hold back up to the deck.
All right. So can we go towards? Can we lift it? I just can't really lift it
Luckily, you
together.
are both next to each other, so we can just in initiative order, so you can just do this together. That's not a problem.
Okay. Lift it towards and get it towards next to. Go up to these gas that are next to Lily and Antoine.
Just like
What
drag
do you
it
do?
closer to Lily.
Yeah, dragging it closer. Yep.
You reckon where the ship has gone down, because it's a 30-degree split, you can see the side of the hull that you're on. You can get where the hull's fallen in. You reckon you can probably manhandle it up that way. And now the water's come in, the acid from around the hull has been neutralized.
Okay. So I can get it through the hole.
Yeah, you can get it up that way.
Okay.
So it's just you and Rebecca doing it together. You can get it up that sort of way.
Can I help? I'm up there. I suck, but I'll try to help.
Yeah, but aren't you fighting the other gas?
I'm Misty stepped on the top deck. On the deck above you
That's
guys.
right. Sorry.
The only people that's downstairs with you
It's you.
is Lily with 2 ghasts that are munching on her arms.
Yep. Let's go help her out. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna go help Lily getting munched on. Just
Okay,
punch
go
one in
go
the
punch.
face. All right. That's a nice 23 on the first one.
That hits.
For 11.
Nice.
That's
With it
all I can
smacking
do.
around in this, when it's been smacking around because of all the various stuff, you've actually, it looks quite hurt already, that one.
Nice.
Anything else you're doing, both?
That's all I could do.
Okay, Rebecca, your turn. There's one injured ghast and one's looking a lot worse than the other, put it that way.
Just gonna attack the injured one and true strike it. Uh, 21 to hit with 5 more points of radiant damage.
Yeah, with that damage, it seems to have gets sort of like burns up from the inside and just turns to ash. 1 goal left down here.
Okay. I don't know if I have bonus action that would do. Yeah, that should be end of the turn for me.
Okay, nice. Anton, up on the floor that you are in, you see 2 large tentacles going through the sides of the boat in front of you. And behind you, you hear some scurrying.
I will look to see the scurries.
Okay. Behind them, you see the weirdest creature you've ever seen in your life.
The other one.
Just gonna
the
put
other mini that you had me get.
Yeah, the other mini. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, why are you hating us today?
I'm
Jeez.
not. Jesus.
Okay.
This is a medium little creature that just looks weird as anything. It's got like 5 or 6 legs and arms. You don't really know which way up it is. It's got a great big TV maul.
I was so surprised that I had this mini.
I was as well. I basically, here I said, have you got this mini? And all I got from Tim was, what the is that? I've never heard of it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Then about a day later, you went, oh, I've got one.
I'm a bad friend. Okay.
It's 20
I
feet
was
behind you.
muted with which I'm gonna crank it up. And I'm gonna shoot it with a witch's bolt. Since I think this is it, guys. So I'm going to go hard in the paint. Oh, please don't fuck me. There's a 17 hit.
It does.
All right. 3d12s. Sorry, this is dramatic. And I'll yell down to both. I'm like, no, there's a trash can monster up here. A big trash can.
Can't throw it.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And I'll hold the witch's bolt on it.
Okay. As you do that, you see the lightning course all over its body. It doesn't do as much damage as you think it should.
I meant, fuck, I should have done cold damage. God damn it. I got too excited. Okay. I should have switched it to cold for elemental adept. Okay.
If you had switched, switch it to cold, and it's still not that effective. I'm sorry.
The weird thing about Elemental Adept is if you're resistant to or not.
Okay,
I'm
it takes 4 damage. I'll be nice to you. I'll be nice because I'm a caring DM that understands that you sometimes need to do damage to these things. Just remember next time.
Thank you. I'm really sucking today.
Lily, you'd be happy to know it's your turn and you are not paralyzed.
That's wonderful. Hold on. I'm making sure I'm doing this right.
Cool. How close were you, by the way, just so I know?
To dying?
Yeah, well, no, to being gone unconscious, you wouldn't have been dead.
I have 2 hit points remaining.
Oh, damn it. Should have rolled higher.
Okay, I am going to cast a Cure Wounds on myself.
At what level?
1.
Oof. Pete, you're really putting us against the ropes here. I don't like this.
All right, I got 20 points back.
Cool.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to do a healing word as well.
You can't.
As a
They're
bonus
both
action?
spell slot. They're both spell slots.
Ah,
You can
but
only
they're
do
different
one.
levels, right?
Yeah, no, because they're spell slot. Anything that's a spell slot, you can only do a spell slot and a cantrip, or spell slot and an ability, or something like that. You can't do 2 spell slots in the same turn.
Other healing. I don't have enough spell slots back. Okay. Okay.
Anything else you're doing, Lily?
If I move away from this ghast, I'm gonna catch a
Yeah, probably.
response from it, right?
Well, yeah, probably. You'd
Uh,
expect so, because that's what they do.
yeah.
That's what creatures do.
Well, it's gonna attack me on the next round anyway, so I guess I'll just hang here.
It might not necessarily hit you because there are other creatures around you.
That are trying to kill it, yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Unfortunately, it does attack you. No.
What have I done to anger you, Peter?
The dice speaketh. Okay. Does 15 hit you?
It does.
Oh, 10 points of damage and a Constitution saving throw, please.
Another 5.
You are paralyzed again.
What?
I'm
Peter.
just gonna sit over here quietly because otherwise I'm gonna get us banned for the things I want to say right now.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay. Next round. The boat now is 30 degrees that way. It shifts back upright all of a sudden, starts to shatter, and then goes over 30 feet the other way. Could I have dexterity saving throws from everybody but Lily, please?
$13.
18.
Nice. What do you get, Anton?
9. Poopos.
Anton, you get thrown across the side, the side and hit the wall. Lily, you did the same, but luckily where Lily is, there's a lot of water, so you're not actually taking any damage. But Anton, you take a massive 2 points of damage as you slam into the side. You're up a bit further, so it's moving more. Do you see? The further up you are the deck, the more you get thrown.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
called.
I understand. I get it, Pete. I know.
It's
I
called angles. I'm not having to go. It's just angles, okay?
know.
But
What
both,
did you do to
where
him
you are
last?
now,
What did you do to him last week, Tim?
I'm not his DM anymore. This is just straight
Oh,
domestic
okay.
violence. Yeah.
I didn't do this. Y'all leveled up. What do you mean?
He's just full of hate.
He's hangry.
You know what it does feel like though, guys? It feels like level 5. So keep nugging it up. Everybody, you know what? Hey, stay in it.
He's like, you Americans get too many days off.
I've eaten this soup before. It tastes like 5 soup.
oh. Okay. Luckily, because it's gone 30 degrees over that way, both you're still got the opportunity to be able to get up and get through that hole with the chest.
I think I saw somebody crushing.
I have an opportunity to do that, but yeah.
Yep.
But I'm
And
gonna attack the thing that hit Lily.
go for it then.
Help me with the trash can monsters.
18.
18 hits.
For an 11.
Nice. 11. Okay, yeah, with this, that one, the ghoul down here is unconscious as well, dead. It doesn't disintegrate like it did with the radiant damage, but it is dead.
All right.
Rebecca, yeah, how you doing both before you do anything?
I think I can do I can do another action, so no. That's it. Pete's frozen. No, he's just looking.
No, I'm just, it's because I was answering Hero with just a single word. Right.
That's not a good kind of spicy, Pete. Spicy
Tentacles
and
are
tentacles
not
is
a
a whole other
girl's
thing.
romance novel. Those are a boy's
What is
romance
that?
novel.
Boys romance novel.
I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist from that. Sorry.
Oh shoot! Sorry, everybody.
Ah. Okay. Where was I? I lost my train of thought now. Sorry. Both done that. Rebecca, it's your turn. Unless you're doing something else, both.
That's all I can do now as far as actions
Okay.
go. I can't lift her, like put her like on my shoulder yet.
No.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Is it?
So, seeing that Lily was paralyzed and then she came out of it and then paralyzed again, Rebecca realizes it's probably temporary. So she's gonna go over to Lily and that same hand with the what's it called? Like the black rot or whatever that she's working with. She's gonna try and channel it in a good way. And you're gonna see this like iridescent sheen go over Lily. And almost like Predator style, she's gonna cast invisibility on her. Just stay close. And with that, she's gonna go by Bove to get that chest moved a little bit more.
Nice.
Cool.
So Lily, you're invisible, and you have the invisible condition, but the 2024 version.
Which means you're invisible. There you go.
Yeah,
Invisible and paralyzed. Love it.
nice.
I'm gonna get stepped on and not be able to like push somebody off.
You won't even be able to say "ow." They were, you just. Okay. Tim, you are currently slammed into the side of the first floor. As you sort of, you're just before you momentarily stand up at your turn, a mole demon jumps on you and starts mauling you.
Why not?
Oh, that's a nice roll. Does a 22 hit you?
It does. I go, I'm not going to cast shield on that. That looks like it's pretty much going to hit. As I'm laying there, my eyes open, and it's a trash can with teeth come to get me.
Take 11 damage as this maul starts munching at your arms.
I'm fine,
Only a
dudes. You
CR
stay down there with Lily. Everything is okay. I've never felt better in my life. Everything's awesome.
And it's luckily it's your turn now, Anton.
Okay, I will continue the Bolt of the Witches. That
Yep.
is 8 cold damage, and then I'm going to Sorcerer's
Hang
Burst
on,
it.
2 seconds.
Sorry.
Got to make sure I got amount of hit points for it. Okay, yeah, he's still alive. He's looking pretty rough though now.
All right. Then I'll Sorcerer's Burst it.
With what are you with cold?
Continue to use cold. So
Okay.
I would just like to say that because of the Silver Dragon thingy, he's going to use cold at all times and then shift from that because that's what he's cold adept to. So I'm going to.
Okay, cool.
So that's 16 to hit.
That hits.
5 cold damage.
Unfortunately, he's still alive.
Shy! Wait, I'm not German. Merda!
Lily, your turn, and you are no longer paralyzed.
Okay.
Welcome back.
You are invisible though.
I am invisible. So if I'm invisible and I move out of the way, like it doesn't know
There's
that I'm moving, so nothing can take an opportunity attack.
There's no gas alive down there anyway.
No, but there's the trash can thing, right?
That's
there.
the floor above. That's the floor up.
Oh, okay.
I
Sorry,
can
I'm like,
put it there. Is movie magic.
okay,
I
got
can.
it.
So I'll do this.
Sorry, one thing. If I use my Pearl of Power, that counts as an action?
I don't know. I thought I got get and just leave it. I'm just reading what it says again in a minute. Thanks.
Yeah, it's a magical action. So
How's that?
I'm gonna use my Pearl of Power to regain one of my second level spells.
Yep, cool.
And she's going to look for some way to climb out of here.
Okay, give me a perception check with disadvantage, please. Because it's dark and wet and at a weird angle.
16.
Nice. You have a flash of memory of there being a rusted porthole in the bow of this boat before you got into this chamber that is directly above you now. And as you look over in the dark with the water where it's going and some of the light, you see a rusted ladder going up. And as you look up, with the boat being thrown left and right, the hatch has been broken open on it.
Okay. I am going to point at the rusted ladder, yell at Bove and Rebecca, hey, we could climb here!
We don't see anything.
And like, I'm gonna just point my arm at it.
Aren't you still invisible?
Yeah.
Leave it that way. Just leave it like that. Just like over here. Like where? It's like right there. Like, that's all you're doing.
That is brilliant.
Great.
What you do is, if you start to
sacred flame in that direction. I don't know.
If you do that and
Well, the other
realize
thing-
like you can't see your hand, you're all, oh.
The other thing you could do is, if you run in that direction, the footprints in the water will show them the way to go because you're not your footprints aren't invisible.
Can I still? So I've used my action to like a spell action. Can I still move towards it? Okay.
You still
I
got
got
movement.
action. So if you guys can put my character near where that ladder's gonna be. I'm gonna do like I'm gonna be like a toddler and just like the big extra splashy steps. Follow this.
Say to the bow.
Yep.
Okay.
My little toddler stomp over.
Okay. You're not sure if this is a good or a bad thing. But this round, the octopus isn't doing anything.
Oh, stay away from the ghost.
They're still wrapped around this boat. It's just not turning it to the left or turning it to the right, doing its thing that it's been doing.
And you said there's a ladder.
Yep.
Rusty ladder.
Okay, it is now the muscles' turn. Bove and Rebecca.
All right. I guess we will go back towards there with the chest. Towards the
Yep, you
ladder.
reckon this round with you and Rebecca working in unison, you can get the chest to the bottom of the ladder?
All right.
Still doing my little improvised toddler tap dance over there.
That was brilliant. It's over there, guys. Look. Oh,
Yeah, 100% forgot that I was invisible.
Yep. Kara and Lily forgot.
Thing is, it's quite hard to know that you're quite hard to know that you're invisible yourself because you can see yourself. Because otherwise, it's really awkward if you can't. Well, how else do you do things if you can't see where your feet and arms and stuff are? It's really quite hard.
I mean, do you want me to answer that with like my scientific answer, or do you just want to say no? I would know where my arms and limbs are.
It's just it's that classic one. That I know the scientific one is the light going into your eye is what you can't see. There's a weird.
No, it's not even that. You have more than 5 senses, and the ability to sense where your body is and how your arms are moving is one of them. So yes, you would know.
Okay, that's true.
I thought it was that.
But it's invisible.
But I'm still a dumbass who's invisible.
Moving. Anton, guess what's attacking you? Does an 18 hit you?
Yep. Oh man. Wait. No. Well, I'm gonna fudge. You made me use my last level 3. I can't get hit again.
You haven't got a level 3. You haven't got a level 3.
I mean, my last level 2 slot. Excuse me. So I'm going to cast. Wait, shield's a level 1. Huzzah!
Yeah, but you can still.
I'm gonna use shield.
Okay. How many level 1 spells you got left?
I don't know.
The face.
I remember how many slots I got. Couple.
Anton, your turn.
Or keep the witches bolters up on the cold damages for 11. Is it still up?
The more demon freezes and shatters into thousands of pieces.
Dudes, you guys see that? I found a hairy trash can. And I'm gonna look up and see what I see because I know I'm no help for my friends. Can I look down, see them struggling with the ladder?
Well, you
As
definitely
you look
can't
down,
see
you
me struggling.
No, as you look down, you've seen them run towards the bow of the boat.
Okay.
You
Is there
can't see the
stairs to
ladder.
top? I want to go
because
check
it's-
out upstairs. I want to go run up there. Is there normal steps? That's how we got down, right?
So you're okay. So they're
I'll
the
go up
floor
to the
below
top
you.
deck.
So you're going up to the top deck. Okay, fine. That's fine. Okay, all right. Yep. So you run up and you get to the next deck up. Doesn't seem to be anything here for that's attacking you or anything like that at the moment.
Is the ghost there? I want to cast a message to Gordon or Gorkin Blork and be like, get the ship next to the ship quickly. We're going down, bro.
Does message allow you to respond, or is message only a one-way thing?
It's a one-way thing. Get the ship. Bring it alongside.
You notice that Ghost is about 150 feet away to the starboard, which is yeah. So you've summoned them this way. Fine. Okay. Cool.
And then I'll start
Lily,
looking for the robot.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Well, that's no. You've cast a message. You can't do that. Do it in a minute. Do it next turn.
Yeah.
Next turn.
No.
Lily, what do you want to do? You're invisible still.
I'd like to climb this ladder on out of here.
Okay, climb the ladder on out of there.
All right, so there's no. Do I see anything like villainous?
Yep,
Like it's gonna eat me at the top.
Well, you've gone up a floor.
Okay.
You are currently on the floor where you fought Krell, so the floor with the big hole in the middle, and there are 2 tentacles going through, one through each side, going across the boat.
Well, they can't see me, so I'm just gonna stay out of the way.
Okay, you do see here, because obviously there's crystals and stuff, that the way up is past the tentacles, the other side of the boat.
Okay, then attacks. I am.
Bear in mind, these tentacles, they're not filling up the whole area. You'll be able to, if you want to, you think you'll be able to squeeze underneath them. Obviously, there's a risk associated with it, but it's your choice what you want to do.
I would like to use Sacred Flame on it.
What?
I don't know. I'm out of ideas, man.
Go for it. So what's it need to do? Roll what?
It's Dex.
Dex. Okay. Okay. It fails its Dex check. How much damage does it take?
Let me roll a d8. 4 radiant damage.
Since it's not greater invisibility, Lily becomes visible again.
Well, at least you guys know where to follow me.
Okay. You see the octopus twist slightly. You feel a shudder of the boat.
Maybe we're going to be level 20 after this. We could get lucky.
It's late.
It's a lot of
It's
XP. Yeah.
Next round.
All right. Can we make
Hang
it up the ladder?
You can do. I just got to describe something.
Okay.
Where you are now, the situation has moved beyond dangerous into the realm of the impossible. Water is chest deep and rising fast, requiring most party members to swim rather than walk. Luckily, there's only 2 of you down there at the moment, and you're quite tallish chap people. With a sound like the world breaking, a second hull breach opens as the octopus full strength tears through the ship's structure's integrity. Now tentacles probe through multiple holes, turning the flooded chamber into the creature's hunting ground. It is your turn as you start to see more tentacles breaking through into the cargo area that you are.
Yeah. Gonna just not gonna do much about that except to get the heck out of there. So gonna climb up the ladder with Becky
Okay,
helping me.
with both of you, can I have an athletics check from both of you, please? With advantage, because you're working both together and you're doing this. So
Thank you, Pete. Oh, thank goodness for
11?
that. That's gonna be nat 20.
with advantage, is that with advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 6 and a 3.
That's
Oh.
fine. 20 and a 3.
What's that? What's the actual roll for that 20? 20 what? 25?
It's gonna be a 25. Yeah.
Yep.
Athletics
Okay.
plus
With
5.
both of you, you do it. Rebecca is at the top trying to pull this up, struggling with the weight of this chest, trying to get there. You see Bove underneath it with just some Herculean strength underneath, just basically shoulder presses this chest up, and it gets next to the Rebecca, you're quite impressed with that because you know how heavy this is. Bove's just gone full Bove to bring this up.
Super Saiyan.
Okay. Anton,
Ready.
your turn. What are you doing?
We're looking for the robot.
Okay, give me a perception check, please.
Not good at that. Oh my god, a 1? Fudge! I'm having a real bad day at sea. I rolled a 1. That's 3 1s today, dog.
It's not my fault. I can't Change your dice.
That was 3 ones yesterday too.
Maybe that's all the ones you're going to get then. That's it. You've done 3 and 3, so you'll be on
Yes,
20.
I'm like, oh, I'm on a ship.
Lily, the
Yes.
2 tentacles are still going through. What do you want to do?
Can I slide past one of them? I guess, and scooch around the hole.
Yeah, no, you can. Yep, you can do that. Basically, you just lose an extra 5 movement, a bit of movement speed you're getting across, but you can still get across to the other ladder this turn.
Cool. I'm at the base of the ladder. Follow me, guys.
You look up
You
and
see me
you see Anton. No, you're the floor above. You're nearly the floor above, mate. There.
Oh, okay.
So basically, they are just got to the floor. As they put the chest there, they see you go underneath the tentacles to the other side of the boat, and you're at the ladder to the next deck. So, Bove and Rebecca see the way past the tentacles. You've seen Lily squeeze her way past. So, again, end of this round. Ominous, but no movement from the octopus. As you start to hear still creaking, and as you start to feel the boat, the odd sort of like vibration as you hear like a sort of like pop, somewhat break as it's crushing the internal structure of this boat.
I feel like I want to get one of those little squirt bottles, like you would use with cats. Get away.
But for an octopus.
Yeah.
Would water work against an octopus?
I mean, obviously not. I'm being funny, Pete.
Sam's about to get a tentacle coming from the side of his screen, just like.
Bove and Rebecca, your turn. What are you going to do?
Carrying the crate. We're carrying the crate.
Carrying it up.
Okay, as you get through there, you see the size of this crate. You're going to have to push it underneath the tentacles. It's just about the height, but it may just be sliding against some of the suckers on this octopus's leg.
They go,
So, can I have some athletics checks with advantage from Bove because of your strong physique, and you don't get advantage because you don't. Sorry, Rebecca.
very, very buff and
I got
muscles.
2 13s, so plus 5, 18. That's funny. They're both 13s.
15.
Nice, both of you. You managed to get through. It starts to slow down a little bit as it's going through. As you manage to sort of, you see both sort of like just punch the octopus a little bit as it starts to move a little bit. He manages to push it all the way through. Gets sort of just past the hole. So as far as you can get, this next turn you better get to the ladder and get up to the same level as Anton. Anton, your turn, mate.
Oh, that's 9. Ouch. I'm really
9.
not having a good go of it up here, looking for
9.
a boat.
9. Okay,
Oh.
you do though. I thought that was funny. I have. Right. As you're seeing the ghost being maneuvered round to get closer to you, but it's on a slight little boats just don't turn on a bit. They actually got to do a little bit of a. Lily, your turn.
I'm gonna keep scrambling up these ladders to get up to the top deck.
Okay, as you get to the top deck, you see Anton looking around frivolously for the small schooner type boat that you would use to get across here on.
Yeah, I'm up top. I assume that's the end of my movement.
Yeah, that's your movement. But you got an action.
Help me perceive where it's at, dude.
Yeah.
Look for the rowboat.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna look for whatever we can use to get over there.
Okay, give me a perception check.
17.
Nice. You notice as You were expecting the boat to be on the left-hand side. That's where it was before. That's where Anton has been looking this whole time. As you're looking around, you notice it's actually to the other side and it's been drifting off a bit. It must have come loose when the boat has been shifted left to right a few times, and it's currently floating about 20 feet off the side of the boat.
Okay, I point that out to Anton, and we'll point that out to the other two once they come above decks.
Okay. Next one.
Anton, over there.
Oh, Sogman Blue! there is a port side to this. I was looking on the starboard.
Okay. You start to feel the boat shuddering a little bit as it's being crushed under the weight of this rather annoying octopi. As it starts to twist, you see the boat is currently leaning over to the starboard side. It's probably why Anton had trouble looking over the port side, because it's just listed away. It lists completely to the port hand side at this point. Lily and Anton, can I have a dexterity check from you, please?
It's +2 though.
14.
12.
Okay, and both of you, you manage just to hold on to the rail as it goes shifted right over. It's 40 degrees over the side, just as you manage to hold on the side. But you do see your boat 20 feet that way. Bove and Rebecca, can I have a dexterity saving throw from you guys, please, on the floor below? Yours is a bit better because you're not quite as high up.
16.
Yeah, you're fine.
An 8.
Unfortunately, Bove, you managed to, as
Win 'em
you're
all.
holding on to the, yeah, you're holding on to the chest, and you manage to, you slip out of here, and you smash into the side, and you come up. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you're slammed into the side. But then when the ship lists over the other way, you come back down, and you are next to the chest by the ladder, and it is listing now to the port hand side.
Ain't got time to
However,
bleed. Let's go.
you are hearing water gushing in from down. If you were still in the cargo hold, you'd be completely underwater. As you are looking at where you are at the moment, Bove and Rebecca, water is currently up to your knees. You know from being on boats, and Anton, you have been on boats that sink before. Once water gets this high, it's very, very quick in the boat. Just
It's becoming a boat.
top of the round. Bove and Rebecca.
Let's try and make our way through it again, right?
Yep.
You are currently, you got the stair, you got the ladder in front of you. So you got the little bit and then a ladder up to the top deck.
All right. Okay. Go up the ladder then. We do
Okay,
advantage again?
Yep, you have advantage. Both of you have advantage with this one because there's a ladder there as well. So
Nice. This would be 21.
23.
oh, this time you see, obviously, you might have tired a little bit, Bove, on this, the stuff that you managed to push it through, and the smack of your head at the side. But Rebecca's now sort of digging in, pulling her weight. You see it as you get it up to the top deck. Looking over, you see Lily and Anton holding on to one of the railings as they nearly lost their footing. And below them in the sea, about 20 feet away, is your small little rowboat.
I have a gun.
The dinghy. Get to the dinghy.
Get the dinghy
Anton,
What?
it's your turn.
I want to find a large amount of loose rope. Like where I'm looking, if I have 50 feet on me, if that's not long, is there a rope longer?
Any rope that would have been loose on the ship would have been chucked
I'm going
overside
to
by
run
the.
to the chest, and I'm going to tie the rope to the chest as
Okay.
best as I can. And I'm like, trust
Okay.
me.
Yep, you are a sailor, so give me a sleight of hand check with advantage.
I'm
Oof.
also carrying rope that I can give to him if he needs more.
17.
Nice. Okay. Yep. You do that. You go through there. You go in masterful precision. The rope's wrapped round. It's done. You think this is as tight as you can make it in the time given.
Now, Pete, this is weird. It's weird, but like,
That's
I'll
unlike
hang
you.
onto the rope, and if I misty step, I let go of the rope. Is what I'm. Okay. That was my action to time. Okay.
Okay.
That is my action to time.
Rewind. What?
Because so if I grabbed Lily and picked her up and misty stepped, I just boop away. But if I grab
Yeah.
this rope and misty step, I don't hang on to the rope. Yeah. Got it. Okay.
No.
I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to ask before I do my next round.
Actually, if you're holding on the edge of the rope, because that's an object, not a person.
Like if I'm holding onto a wand.
Yeah. Yeah. No, if you're holding on to the, because you're only holding the rope, you're not holding the chest. Yes,
Right.
I will allow that. I will allow that.
Okay.
So he's got it over here. He misty step onto the boat, and now he's pulling it towards the boat.
Yeah.
Am I
I'll let you do
envisioning
that.
that right?
My intent
just-
is to get it to the ghost, and the lizards we're gonna hang on for dear life and drag this thing back up. Yeah, I say. And I'm like, this time I hope it works. Boop! And Misty steps.
So you're going to the ghost.
I'm trying to get if I can't make it to the ghost in 30 feet, I would like to make it to the rowboat in 30 feet.
Okay, you can definitely make it to the rowboat.
I'm at the rowboat. So baby steps is what I'm trying to do here. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. You can definitely do that. Lily, you've just seen Anton do a nightcrawler and poof, and take the rope with him.
Okay, so he did a whole little bamf thing over to the rowboat.
Oh yeah.
It's still 20 feet away.
Yep.
I have rope on me. Can I like make a little like knot at the end, kind of throw it over, and see if we can like catch it? Maybe we can zip line down or something. I don't know. I'm thinking of things.
You don't need to throw it to him. You just got to throw it over the rope that's already there from the chest to the rowboat. Does that make sense?
No.
There's
So I
a
know that the chest is still on the deck. They've
the
got
chest
it.
on the deck. There's a piece of rope attached from there all the way to the rowboat, which Anton's got hold of. So there is a rope attached there at the moment going from the deck on the chest to the rowboat.
Okay.
If you want to slide down that rope, all you need to do is loop over it and hope Anton doesn't drop it.
Okay. Anton, hold on.
Anton, give me an athletics check.
Oh my god.
Lily goes splash in the water.
Ah, a natural 20. Okay, so
Oh, wow.
that's still a 19 though.
That's you managed. You don't know where you got this strength from, but you managed to hold it there, and you're like, yeah, as Lily is sliding down with all her armor and everything on, and comes straight down and lands in the rowboat next to you.
The strength that he's got comes from the fact that there is a beautiful woman ziplining towards him.
Magnifique.
You've never felt so emasculated in your life.
I don't think this is a good sturdy boat.
Okay, end of round. Believe it or not, that's round 10 at this moment, guys. Round 10
Oh my
you've made
gosh.
it to. And we all know what happens round 10s. Round 10 fun thing happens. The octopus's tentacles go round the boat, smashing into the decks. You see the deck start to splinter and crush as it starts to fall apart. You, Anton and Lily, you from this distance, you can see the sheer size of this octopus. This is from, you're pretty sure this must be the Kraken. This has got to be, that's the only thing that you've ever heard of this size. But it doesn't seem to be trying to kill, it just seems to be wanting to take this ship to the depths. Bove and Rebecca, whilst on the thing, can I have a dexterity check from both of you, please? As the tentacles are smashing into the top.
21.
Oh, you lucky.
Yeah.
6.
What was that, Bove? Sorry, I missed that.
6.
Okay. Anyone that didn't pass that check, take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as a tentacle smacks you on the head and you do not get out of the way.
Ouch.
Anyone that did pass it takes 5.
How you guys doing? You guys okay?
Getting beat up and battered, but I'm all right.
Dude, 1 hit point's as good as full hit points, right?
You're, oh my god.
Oh my
She's
God.
not doing well. I'm doing much better.
Okay. So as you see the ship starting to shudder, where you two just managed to get out of the way, you look forward and you see the. Is it aft the front of the boat? Is it aft?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
The
the
what?
rear. After
What's the front of the boat? What's the front of the boat called?
Wow.
The bow of the boat cracks open and falls into the water as the boat starts to list up now, being full of water. And at that point, we're going to leave it there for a break. It's 9 o'clock. So we will come back at 10 past the hour to see the fate of Rebecca and Bove as they are still on the boat.
Ugh.
Chimes in the stillness, dust on the breeze, voice in the silence, promise that she first. We walked as blades in shadows, name drank from the well of silent shame. A sad new truth we did not face. Our past a curse we can't erase. The stars remember every scar, yet still we climb no matter far. ashes redeemed. They're creeping in the shadows, eyes like fire. Razor claws in the dark, they're coming higher. You feel the chill, you hear the hiss, but when you turn around, it's the end of bliss. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, murder badger. No mercy, no time, you're on their list. Never rip and tear through the fog and mist. These monsters won't care if you run or scream. Once they got you, you won't wake from the dream. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger. You thought you were safe, lock the door tight, but murder badgers, they own the night. You can try to hide, you can try to flee, but they'll find you no matter where you'll be. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, they don't care, they don't share. Murder badger, everywhere they'll tear you bare. There.
They were locked up for a reason. But the world ran out of heroes.
So now, you roll with what you got. Kicking down doors with a holy grin. Silver tongues and a dozen sins. Wrong side of justice, right side of fate. No time to ask, we're already late. We ain't your chosen, we ain't your knight, but we shine damn bright when the world ignites. And we roll for trouble, we play to win. Out of the sails and into the spin. We're taking chances, bending fate. The last bad call on heaven's slate. Roll for trouble, that's our cue. You want a miracle? We'll do. Hey. Knight lost his banner but swings just fine. Rogue's got charm and a five-step crime. Druids growling and warlocks curse. Clerics smiling, which is the worst. Call us mad, call us last, but we hit back hard and we hit back fast. We roll for trouble, we play to win. Out of the sails and into the spin. We're taking chances, bending fate. The last bad call on heaven's slate. Roll for trouble, that's our cue. You want a miracle? We'll do. Hey, hey. When the odds look bad, we raise the stakes. When the gods say no, we're the brakes. When the plan goes south, we smile wide. 'Cause no one rides like the ones denied. We roll for trouble, we play to win. Out of the sails and into the spin. We're taking chances, bending fate. The last bad call on heaven's slate. Roll for trouble, that's our cue. You want a miracle? We'll do. Hey.
Dungeon born, maybe one or two, but fate don't ask where it found you. Roll for trouble.
Awakening in shadows deep. From endless night I rise and creep, a stolen soul, forever bound. In your heartbeat I am found. I slept for centuries alone, and dreams of blood upon a throne. But your foolish hands, they touched the key, and now your fate is bound to me. Through darkness I was once set free, now I drag you into misery. I am the shadow in your sight, the curse that haunts the endless night. Your hero fell beneath my light. In blood we dance till morning light. Your friend, your brother, now my own, a puppet on this cruel dark throne. The demon's hand, it pulls us all. I rise, I claim, I make you fall. From hell's deep pit I stole his flame. Manuki gone, mere echoes of pain. I am the shadow in your sight, the curse that haunts the endless night. Your hero fell beneath my light. In blood we dance till morning light. But in the dark where shadows sin, a heart still beats within this thing. I am the weapon, I am the blade, but long ago I was betrayed. Now cursed to walk this endless fight, no dawn to break this eternal night. I am the shadow in your sight, the curse that haunts the endless night. Your hero fell beneath my light. In blood we dance till morning light. Come close, ye souls, both brave and brash, and hear the ghosts of the Saltmarsh run. Fog rolls deep on the haunted tide. The Saltmarsh calls, no place to hide. A shipwreck looms, her sails like bone. The sea won't let her rest alone. Shadows dance round the lantern light, bones and gold in the dead of night. Raise the flag and sound the bell, ghosts of the Saltmarsh rise and swell. Storm and sea won't break our vow, we chase the past, we live for now. Whoa, whoa. A captain lost, his soul unchained, his whispers ride the wind and rain. They say his treasure still remains, buried deep beneath the waves. Shadows dance round the lantern light, bones and gold in the dead of night. Raise the flag and sound the bell, ghosts of the Saltmarsh rise and swell. Storm and sea won't break our vow, we chase the past, we live for now. Whoa, whoa.
And welcome back to Stronghold D&D, where the party have just managed to get onto the surface just in the nick of time for this small little octopus to shatter the boat that they were on. Is there any announcements we need to do, Tim, before we carry on?
No, I might need the therapies after this session. That's about it. But they're real good.
You don't need therapies. You're doing brilliantly. You've had 10 rounds. You've got to the top. No one's died.
Hair of our chinny chin chin.
Okay. Bove and Rebecca, you are currently on the board. You're seeing the boat that's been shattered in two. You can see Anton and Lily on the rowboat.
We're trying.
That's 20 feet off the side. Anton, can I have an intelligence check from you with advantage?
Something I'm good at. Let me roll a 1. Okay.
Now you've got advantage because of your background.
19 plus a 0, 19.
Okay. You know that when ships go under,
Sucky.
sucky.
Rears. Okay, we're
You
trying
know
to
that
best Pete. We're trying to best-
I know. I'm just letting you know that your character does know this.
Guys, it gets a real. You think those suckers on the tentacles are real strong? The sucky of the boat in the physics are gonna be really at play here soon. Auga, auga.
Okay. Bove and Rebecca. What are you doing? You've got this chest that's attached to Anton. And Anton's suddenly inherited superhuman strength because Lily was able to go down this thing absolutely fine. So all you know is currently the rope is attached to Anton and Anton is in the rowboat.
Okay, you're in the robot, and the rope is attached to Anton. But is the rope?
And the rope's attached to the chest.
Jump in, jump in. We'll pull it. Jump, all 4 of us. We pull it. Come, jump.
All right, we want to head out there and climb down to the boat.
It's 20. You'll need to jump off the side. Is 20 feet away, unless you want to. Actually, the other option is you could slide down the rope like Lily did.
All right. I'm gonna
Oh,
try
come
and
on.
yep. What'd you say? I mean, yeah, take the box with us. Like pull the I don't know if this little rope's gonna like pull this box with us.
It's not real good. In the 4 of us, we hold tight, and then the ghost comes. It's the only thing I can think of. We got to move this thing all the way over there. We need to get pulley bodies and strong bodies to hold here. Got this. Physics is on our side right now. Come on. If you try to put it in the water right now, you're an anchor.
Yeah, you've been in a boat, right? Even like a
I'm in it.
like a big boat. Yeah. If I have a 750-pound weight on the end of
It's
a
the
rope,
best shot we got.
if I'm in the boat, me, Sam, can pull the entire boat with a 700-pound anchor. I could pull this whole boat, and the boat's not going to go anywhere, and that thing's not going to move.
Right, you just need a second for the ghost to get to us. Right?
God. What? Sorry.
So if you come over and the boat is over, if it's over here, you come over to the boat that's going to continue floating. Can we all hang on to the rope in that thing? Right?
As it goes down, like as it sinks.
What else are we going to do?
Then we're gonna get pulled in.
Yeah, 750 pounds. Oh my
But we
god.
can pull the rope quick before it gets into that sucky pressure. We get it over to here, and I mage hand this rope over to my dudes, the lizards.
Okay,
We
you've
we
got.
pull the rope to
Sure.
here, then I
Sure.
mage hand the rope to the lizards.
Okay.
Yep.
Bear in mind, you've got under 6 seconds to describe this. So I think you've described it as much as you want to do.
Yep.
Bove, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna yeah. Hang on to the like he has the rope, right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna hang on to that. I'm gonna lift up that chest onto me and then jump down with the chest in my hand. And then when I get in the water, kind of let it go, or just grab onto the rope, swim up, grabbing the rope.
Okay.
Okay,
Yay, we've
done.
done the-
Right, okay, so you grab the boat. Can we have an athletics check, please?
Not the boat, but the chest.
The chest, yeah.
50 feet of rope. I'm
All
doing
right,
maths too.
athletics 18. Bang.
Nice. You manage to get there. You get it. You chuck it over the side. It hits the water with you because you said you wanted to go in with the water. It starts to go and you start to see it sink.
Yep. You knew that was going to happen.
Yep.
Yep.
What are you doing now? You're in the water.
I'm in the water. I'm getting up to the side of the boat.
Okay. Yep. You can get up to the side of the boat and you can get into the boat this turn.
Yep.
Oh, this is perfect. Wolf, hang on to the rope.
Yep. Hang on to the rope.
Okay, Rebecca, your turn. You've seen Bove do some sort of superhuman or super Goliath strength. Jump in the chest into the water that you're seeing going down, down, down into the water. And you see Bove get up, get onto the boat.
I want to see if there's any more like dangling rope that I can like cut with my dagger, and then take that mess of rope and like dive in so I can work to tie another anchor on the other side. So there's 2 ropes, 2 pulleys on both sides of the chest rather than just like 1 pulley.
So you want to get some rope, dive in, get down to the chest, tie the chest, and
the tying probably has to be on my next turn, but I'll dive into like follow the chest.
Have you got any rope on you, or do you need to find rope? Because you might have rope already on you. Check your inventory.
I think I used it in the first place when we got the ghost ship. I've given my rope away.
Okay, give me give me a free perception roll, and I'll see if you can find something that is, if there's like a coil of rope that you can liberate.
Okay, and also, how strong is the whip that she has? Is it strong enough to tie?
Not around the chest, no.
Okay, that's 18 for perception.
Yeah, as you're looking around, you see on one of the sides of the mast there seems to be an area that has a coil of rope on there. It's only about 30 feet, but you managed to find one.
Okay, is it just like coiled already?
It's coiled and then just sort of on a hook with some rope attached to it. So you just got to unhook it and take it away.
Okay, I'll unhook it. Chuck it for the most part onto the little boat, and then dive into the water so that the remainder of it can so it'll be like plop and then start to uncoil.
Okay. Give me an athletics check as you swan dive into the water.
11.
Okay, belly flop into the water. As you sort of get there, you manage to get down a little bit, but do you have any swim speed?
No, I'm not wearing the manta ray cloak.
You're not, or you are wearing the manta ray cloak?
No.
I'm not. No.
Albatross
Okay,
has
cool.
that.
So you can, when you get in, you have 15 foot of, you can only move 15 feet down. You just about get to the chest this turn.
Okay.
Okay. Anton, you've had some rope thrown towards you.
Okay. Well, how far is the ghost? Coming?
Ghost is coming. It's about 80 feet away from you now.
Okay. I got 6 seconds to say this. I take Mage Hand in the end of the rope. It goes to the ghost. Okay? Fuck, 50 feet of rope. Nope. I'm going to tie this end of the rope to our current bateau. And then look above and be like, start hauling it in. But I'm going to tie off this thing. You know, I get it. I'm tracking. But if it's better than nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's better than nothing right now. We got, all right, so I'll tie this thing off. And Bove, you got the rope. Lily and I are going to roll our little booties off to get through that. And we're going to try to merge. So I'll tie for an action. You want to, what do you need? Sleight of hand?
Sleight hand, and because you're good with rope, give me a with advantage, please. It's because he's a sailor, Lily. Get your mind out of the gutter.
No, I'm just
13.
thinking that like the two weakest people are trying to row a boat.
10. Not the best.
Okay, you think you've done a reasonably you know it's not your best knot, but
Look,
you've
I'm
done what you
stressed
can.
out. It's gonna hold for a minute. Let's go.
Okay. Lily, what do you want to do?
I guess I'm helping row the boat.
Okay, can I have an athletics check from you, please?
I mean, you can. This is not going to be good. 14.
Yeah, you manage to you sit there and you sort of sit down, you sort of you sort of heaving this, and you do start to get progress made. You doing right?
Cool.
Okay. Top of the round, end of the round, sorry. Looking back behind you now, you start to see the ship. I would say slowly, but it's not slowly. It's the scariest thing you've ever seen being this close to the ship. It looks like it's about 10, 15, 20 feet above the road as it hooks up, and suddenly it goes, whoom, and you start to see the whole sides of the water start to concave into this hole, and you guys are near the edge of it.
We're trying our best.
Both, you're up. You feel the chest starting to tug on your rope, so you know that this is down nearly sort of say 30, 40 feet.
Oh my goodness. Am I able to like hold it steady or hold it still? I like
Give me an athletics check.
All right, that's 16.
Yep. As you do that, you manage to put you brace yourself on the side of the small rowboat. You heave with all your heart on this. The whole boat starts to list over as you do this. Just as you manage to sit back a bit, your weight seems to counteract the part of this boat, but you are listed slightly as you are pulling this up. But you do reckon you've pulled it 10 feet up.
Hey, you're big and
Right.
strong. You're
Trying.
a strong boy. Woo. The fourth garçon.
Oh, it's
Rebecca, you were going down. You could tell that you were going down because the ship above, the little boat above you, was getting smaller. It's now stopped and you've been pulled up and you're getting a bit closer towards it. But you are currently you are currently 20 feet under the water with a coil of rope on the chest.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure it's tied around the other side and then start to swim back up to the boat.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check, please, as you tie this rope.
17.
Yeah. You sit down there, even in the water. You manage to. It's a bit hard moving this around, especially when it's moving, and you're feeling that actually when you're there, the chest does move slightly towards the left, as if it's being sucked into where. As you do look that way, you see the ship just going down in the water. The big black shadow of the ship as it sinks to your left-hand side.
Okay.
And now you swim up.
Yep.
You manage to get 5 feet from the surface, so you've got another 5 feet to go before you get out of the surface. Anton, my little rower.
Okay, Bove's got a handle on things so far. I will take an oar with my friend and help lighten the load. Oh, excuse me. And then I'll sit down and we'll do this together. You got this, buddy.
Okay, what we'll do is Anton and Lily are both next together. So can I have advantage from both of you guys for your athletics rolls, please?
This is such a sight. The strongest people are in the water and y'all are rowing.
The best part about this is I rolled a 9, which is now an 8 for athletics.
I have
What
an
did you
11.
roll, Lily?
It was a 12,
Okay.
but I'm negative 1.
Yeah. You're rowing. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere. In fact, where you're there, you
have to get it going, Lily. Take a time.
actually
Don't worry. We're
you
almost there.
actually
We
feel
really get the water going.
what you're going. You actually look back, and you're not sure if you're closer to the hole than you were before, but you're trying your best to get this.
Rowing against the maelstrom. Got it.
Hey, when it comes to wizard stuff.
This is just such a letdown after being a barbarian. I'm just saying.
That's true. After being the paladin, this is pretty terrible.
Yep.
Because that would have at least been a 15.
Oh, Dave,
All
you're
right.
up.
Okay. Gonna heave with all my might.
Yep. Give me
I'm
an
going-
athletics check, please.
I'm going to also get some, hopefully, ask Lady Luck to be on my side this time. So
You mean you're actually using a luck point that you've not used for this whole campaign yet?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I've used.
Just
I
checking.
think I've used it before. I've imposed disadvantage on somebody before. But for
Roll
a
your
ability check.
lucky dice.
Lucky dice. All right, that's a 19.
Yep. As you start to sort of pull even harder, you now, where the rope was going down before now, it is actually an angle, as if it's being dragged back to the maelstrom. And you had some idea that this may be a slight anchor type situation with the weight and the pull, and you managed to pull it up an extra sort of 5 feet, but then the boat starts to list a bit too much. And with that athletics roll, you realize that you needed to sort of like just put your weight down on the other side just to bring it back up. But you do, it's coming up, but it's coming up at an angle, not straight up underneath the boat. As if it's getting multiple forces being applied to this chest.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Rebecca, whilst you're underneath, you see the rope that you're pulling up goes to the right-hand side. As you do, you see the chest going towards this, and it's coming up, but it's coming up not underneath you, it's coming up to the side of you. And it is going down an angle now towards the maelstrom. You're 5 feet away from the surface.
I would like to break the surface of the water and use my action to summon Oz, the osprey, and give it the message to notify the ghost of where our location is, since we're like a small boat, rather than them take a long time to find us, they will take the most direct way to find us. So it flies off to go
Right.
give them a.
So you getting in the boat or just staying to the side of it? You with that you got an next. You can get into the boat.
Would it look like? Should I just like hold on to the side of the boat? Like, would it look like
Your
if my
choice.
weight's in
It's
there?
your choice. It is
These are
your
muscle
choice, sir.
mommies. We need your big muscles.
Okay, I'm gonna get in the boat.
Help! Get in the boat.
Anton,
Okay, now how far away is Ghost from ship?
Ghost is about 30 feet away from you.
End of the rope that he has left. The
Yep.
stuff that's past him, mage hand. Mage hand to the ghost. And it wiggles in front of lizards. So first I'm flying it straight to the first lizard face I see. You know, rope and a mage hand is gonna go to him.
I'm just rolling an intelligence check for some lizard folk, okay? Just to say. Because they're like, the fuck? Just to say. This is an important role. This could decide people's fate.
Row, row, petite bateau. I don't know.
Yeah,
dude.
the
It's
lizard
okay.
folk grabs it and starts trying to pull it in.
Hey! I'll be like, look how strong we are, Lily. It works. Yeah. We're rowing with the power of science.
Hang on. Just so I thought you were doing something different than that.
Well, it would
What
pull the
would-
boat in too. Because he's
What-
pulling the chest, right? And he is
Yeah.
frictioned to the boat, right? Both.
You're keeping both holding on to the middle of the rope then, and the
Well,
end's
yeah,
going
the-
to...
Yep. And
Okay.
the end of the rope, the loose end that's past him as he's dragging it up, is
Okay,
going to the
Okay,
chest.
I was just making sure that that's what was happening because I had misunderstood, which is perfect. Yeah, you seem to be being pulled towards the ghost.
Big strong.
Can I
lizard
have
man.
an athletics check from you, please, both, as you need to
Oh,
hold on to
please.
this rope?
All right, I'm using another luck point. 2 of 2 today. All right, a 22.
Nice. You managed to just go, and you all your muscles are aching. They're screaming at you to let go of this rope, but you're there. You just, you're the man of stone is just holding this firmly in place.
Ooh.
Your muscles feel that they're about to, they're but you're under no circumstance. You see that the rowboat you've got lists and pulls to the side as it's being pulled towards the ghost.
It's good.
Lily, what do I do?
I'm looking at it now. I am going to cast guidance on Bo.
Nice, dude.
Okay. End of the round. As you are being pulled and you are looking back at the hole, the maelstrom that's been caused by this boat shifting. As you sort of seems to be a moment of calm, just as the water seems to be, and it collapses in the middle, and a spout of water gushes straight up through through about 70, 80 feet in the air as the maelstrom collapses. Bove, can I have an athletics check from you, please, just to hold on to this rope with, you got guidance?
Yep. No more luck. Unless somebody wants to help me.
Rebecca,
Can I
help!
help?
Rebecca, help me grab the rope!
Oh my
Rebecca's
goodness.
got, actually, no, Rebecca's got hold of the other rope. So yes, Rebecca, you can also help.
Help
20.
or roll.
Just roll a dice, you.
25.
25.
21.
That box is your B word.
Actually,
As you
oh,
go-
guidance roll 2, 26.
Oh, only a 1 from the guidance. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, as you sit there, you pull. You manage to. So you pull with all your strength. You manage to. You know that you cannot, under any circumstances, let this rope go. As is before, the boat starts to list up, but with Rebecca's help on the other side, it does come back a little bit. But as you're pulling there, your feet smash the side of the small little rowboat. As you manage to, water starts to get in, but you have held on. You've got rope burns on your hands as you've got away from you. But as the water goes up, it hits the thing and it starts to just turns the whole area into mist. As you got there, you feel the rope just go down and rest underneath your boat, as if the chest is just naturally underneath your boat rather than being pulled into the maelstrom. So congratulations, guys. You have successfully not been pulled into the maelstrom. And you have managed to find the chest.
Woohoo! Nice.
On the-
That's why I was like, let's get this away from the boat, grabbed it, and just jumped in with it.
Are we on the ghost? Are we all up there like sitting, sopping wet? Like, whoa!
Next 5 or 6 minutes are escorted back to the ghost as ropes sent down and you're able to climb up. As you get onto the ghost, Bove and 2 of the lizard men manage to pull the chest up and have it on the deck of the ghost. Looking around now, it's very serene. As you look, actually, can I have some perception checks from you 4, please?
Fine. 17.
18.
8.
15.
You're a bit tired, Bove.
Yeah.
Basically, you're a bit tired. So at 15 or above, everybody, you see about 200-300 yards from the other side of the boat. You see 4 or 5 large tentacles come up and disappear into the sea.
Do we have the
Oof.
boat up? Do we have the chest in the boat now?
Yeah, the chest on the boat.
Let's
Yeah.
get out of here now, ASAP.
Yeah.
And we said it was locked by something arcane. Can I do an Arcana check to see if it's anything that I recognize as we're feeding home?
Well, I'd like to
Yeah,
assist.
of course you can.
Rebecca's going to pass out.
24.
Rebecca and Bove just go, "Deuce."
Yeah.
24 feet.
Yep, you've never seen a lock like this, but it looks like it's some type of abjuration / enchantment type device on this, which is sort of hermetically sealed this in a way that you're not sure how to open it or anything, but someone must know how to get into this. But you know that Manistrad, which was the dwarf that's asked you to get this, hopefully they'll have the resources to be able to get into this chest.
Okay. I relay that to the rest of the crew for anybody still awake.
Over the
I'm trying to
next,
bandage up my friends. Anybody that's damaged, I'll use my healer
Yeah, can we,
kit.
can we take a long rest as we're trucking it back?
you can do. It's only about 6 hours there, so you need to. You could just stay on the boat
Short
until you
rest?
finish your long rest if you want.
I'd say let's just stay on the boat the extra 2 hours and finish a long rest.
Okay. So as you are traveling back, be no surprise that you guys feel more experienced and feel that you have gone through an awful lot of journeys the past couple of sessions, and you are able to level 5. As if the DM's
Nice.
put you through hell. He's a dick, your DM.
Yeah,
He's
a
an
bit.
absolute dick.
I would say a dick, but you did put us through hell. That was nuts. Took
Is
everything
it
all of us had.
daytime? Look at the ocean.
I would like to read the intelligence, Pete, on the way back.
Okay. 1 second whilst I trawl through my notes to find out what I did for that.
On budget map. Ocean going back. Okay. Maybe a little that, little pretty little wave. Okay.
Okay. In the when you're stuck in looking at the intelligence, you recognise the way that it's been put together, that it is highlighting that there has been multiple ships been going missing about 50 or so miles south of Saltmarsh, and lots of the intelligence show ways around some of the corals, some pathways and merchant type paths and smugglers type paths which are unknown to the Royal Navy until
Ooh, nice.
now. You are getting an awful lot of this information there. There seems to be, even the information that's there, the weirdness about this is there's definitely something afoot, because it doesn't look like this is natural boats being sunk by reefs and stuff. Some of them are in just plain open water. They just seem to be disappearing in that area.
Okay. Disappearing boats, not coral reefs. Where there's not a coral reef, things are sinking, right? Is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's like
Over the past, these this intelligence is, it's not recent. It's 5 years old, and that's what Captain Travell said to you, that it was old naval sort of intelligence, and it looks like that it's been quite ongoing. Looking at the logs, looking at the various things for a good sort of 5 to 10 years, that there's been regular disappearances in this area, which is 50 miles south of Saltmarsh.
50 miles south. Okay. And this is not a long rest because it's 6 hours, or it is. I'm sorry, I was
You'll
running
get a
around
long
little.
rest, but you'll get a long rest by the time you get back. You're staying on the boat for 2 hours, and you do get to go to level 5 as well, Anton.
All right. Look, I did
And
Happy Oceans.
yeah, and if everybody knows, getting to 5 is a really good milestone in D&D. It means you stay there for a little bit longer now, because that's what happens on level 5. But level 5 is a good milestone to get to. I won't put you all on your spots and ask you for what you're doing at level 5, because I'm not that mean, but I will be doing that in a little bit. Luckily, with level 5, you've already got your subclasses and all that sort of stuff. Now you just get 3rd level spells and double attacks for a lot of the melee combats. So
Yeah. Do me last.
who needs 3rd level spells? They're not important, are they, Lily? No one needs them? No.
I know a particular spell I'm going to use. It's going to be called Fireball with cold damage.
So cold ball.
Cold ball. Blue ball. Well, nope. But you know what I want to say. Level 5? Oh, I'm so psyched. Thanks, Pete. That was fun. We
Yeah.
earned that.
I do have a question. We did level 5, and then we did a long rest, right?
Yep. I'll let you reset all your abilities from level 5. That's fine. Yes.
Nice, thank you.
As you approach Saltmarsh, you stay away in the docks for 2 hours to finish your rest. Let's just say it's been a long time since you've come into port with the feeling that you may not have been coming back. That was touch and go in places. Glad that octopus wasn't out for you and was only seemed to, for some reason, it was trying to take that boat to the depths. Maybe you'll find out one day, maybe you won't, but if it was attacking you, you know for a fact that may not have ended quite as well for you guys. Now that you're back in port, what do you guys wish to do?
Meet with the dwarves. Take this chest to the dwarves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to. Well, how do I find Captain Trevi? I forgot.
He's in the Lord's Alliance office.
Okay. I'll go there. Rebecca, want to come? We all take a buddy.
Sure.
I'm still looking at spells too.
Okay, you do that. That's fine. So first of all, we'll do Lily and Bove. Once my machine decides to catch up with what I'm doing. Okay, so you go to the mining company. As you start to approach, when you see Bove and Lily, Manistrad sort of sets down her quill, looks up and goes, well, it looks like you've been through 9 hells and back. Wow. But more importantly, she looked, please tell me that's what I think it is.
It is. And we almost died for it. I got these for it, like I showed Mike the scars and the burn or the rope.
When
we
the chest
worked hard for it.
Manistrad's eyes widen, a rare display of emotion from this stoic dwarf. Leans forward and starts putting his hands around it. By Mardin's hammer. This is it. This is actually it. Running her fingers along the reinforcements. Than Gearwright's documents vault. Wow. You see like the reverence in her voice, and you see the way she's acting. Lad, do you understand what you've brought here?
No, no, I don't.
15 years we've been trying to reconstruct these innovations from fragments, from lore, from legend. As she puts it down and she sort of goes, you see her put her hands on it, and as you see her hands, she's just she goes through, and you see her go to a cupboard and start pulling out various things and various trinkets, and she's like, nope. Eventually she finds a small cog that you see, and you recognize it has the symbol of Than Gearwright. She brings the cog over, she places the cog on top of the chest. As it touches the chest glows like an azure blue and then fades away. As it does that, you hear a as suddenly air escapes from the top as it slowly opens. She brings out one, and you see some blueprints and some scrolls, and she's holding the steam-powered mining pumps. Articulate. These aren't just engineering plans. these are the future of coastal mining. The geological surveys alone will revolutionize everything. But you've done no. Look, I told you I'd deal with this, and your debt to that hook branded parasite. You see the venom in her voice when she's saying this. Paid the whole thing with extra, so they'll never bother you again, both. And in no circumstance, if you get anything from this person, send them my way.
I will.
Also,
Thank you.
your bonus for doing this. You see a big in front of you as you start to open it up. You reckon there's, if you could count instantly, you'd reckon there's 1,000 gold in this bag.
Nice.
You've
Well
earned
deserved.
every single piece of this. However, there's more. She produces a rolled up parchment with a sealed wax. This is a contract. If you're interested, I'm establishing a new smithy in Saltmarsh, specialized equipment for coastal mining operation, and I need someone who understands iron for techniques and local conditions. This position comes with a full workshop, full equipment, full wages, and a percentage of all profits from any innovations that you develop. You'll be working with the finest engineering minds, using these recovered plans to push the boundaries of what's possible. Look, I've seen your work, lad. The repairs you've done around the docks, the modifications you've made to local equipment. You're the only one here that I would trust to make any of this stuff. Not only are these blueprints are copied, they need to be the foundations and built from.
I don't know what to say except I accept.
I won't insult you by saying that you need to be doing this full time. A man of your caliber and the group that you're with. Well, I know that I'll take you in places, but this will now, you'll be able to grow this a legacy for your family.
So this is not a full time?
It could be full time if you want, but if you still need to do, you're destined for greatness. Behind a forge, yes, but maybe the wider realm needs you as well. I don't know at this point, but it's whatever time you've got available, I willingly will take.
I have some things to attend to at my current location, my current shop, but I'll start moving my things and move into the new smithy. As the move.
As I said,
for this,
the smithy will be yours is to run as you see fit. I'll provide materials. We'll split profits 60-40 in your favor of any innovations. 50-50 on any standard commissions. It might take a while to turn around a profit. It's going to be a new venture. But if these blueprints and your skill is half as good as I do this, you're going to be a rich lad in a few years.
well, thank you. I'll go and take this back to my crew, let them know what I intend to do and what this netted us. Thank you very much.
But also, I'd recommend good meal, strong drink, and a warm bed. You've earned all three, my lad. You've earned all three.
I'll do that tonight. Thank you. And I reach my hand out to clasp his.
Shakes on your hand, and you see he sees you go, and he literally his head in disbelief, as if, and he's like a kid in a sweet shop, literally a kid in the sweet shop, going through this stuff.
Nice. Well, that's my story arc, Pete. All right, there you go. I'm set. All right. Whatever happens after
I'm
this
retiring.
Game
I'm
over.
retiring from
You
adventuring
guys.
now. I'm becoming a smith. It's okay.
All right, it's been fun,
Next
guys.
session. Next session, we'll start with the smithy blowing up.
No. Curse you.
Yeah, like my chateau in Waterdeep that we worked so hard for. I turned into a police station and orphanage for kids, and you blew up the section. You are mean.
No, it added tension when tension was required.
Pete giveth and taketh away.
Okay, Anton, you go to the Mariners Guild Hall where you know.
Walking around. Okay. I got to get myself cleaned up for the night. I go to the Mariners Guild Hall, ready to go. Rebecca, are you with me? We'll get a baguette after we go report in with the intelligence. Oh.
Okay.
Hello.
So when you arrive,
Bonjour.
Eleander is sat behind his desk. His bearing
Look at
still
this.
shows the military precision of his naval service. Burn scar on his left cheeks catch the lamplight. He looks up.
Captain
Anton.
Antoine Hussard reports the Lord's Alliance's Majesty's the Ghost has accomplished its mission, and I'll give the tube intelligence as required.
As you get that, he gets the tube. He starts to go through. You see genuine incitement in his eyes, and he's like, oh, "Incredible! After 15 long years, we finally have them back." He starts examining. He starts looking through. You see him get a little device out and starts moving symbols around on it. These intelligence reports, the navigational charts, the communications protocols. Do you understand the strategic value of what you've recovered? Look at this, safe passage routes that avoid known pirate hunting grounds, detailed observations of Luskan naval movements from before and the recent expansion, intelligence of smuggling operations. As he starts, you see him. Actually, give me. Actually, no, you know what this is. This is a decoder ring that he's going through. He's basically looking that there's codes within codes on this that he's.
I got one of those in a box of Cocoa Puffs once. Very good.
I'm sure you did not, Anton. I'm sure you did not.
It is a one
These
of deep
documents will
spirit.
these documents will save lives. Merchant vessels, fishing fleets, even military transports will benefit from the knowledge you've brought back. This intelligence gap has been hampering our operations for over a decade. Also, the area that's 50 miles south. We might have to be careful around that area, see what's happening there, but that seems a hot spot. I'm not sure where that was unknown to us. We didn't know that. This
Interesting.
arrived by fast courier yesterday, sent from Captain Travell based on my preliminary report of your mission.
Okay.
He gets it. By order of the Alliance Naval Command, Anton Hussard is hereby promoted to the rank of lieutenant, effective immediately, with assignment to coastal special operations. This promotion comes with a full recognition of extraordinary service in maritime intelligence recovery. Salutes you as he hands you the document. Gives you your lieutenant's insignia. I've been asked to give this to you from a fellow naval officer. Opening the box to reveal a polished brass insignia and, in normal fashion, which is completely useless to you, a very nice saber, because why would you not need that on a boat?
With the captain's saber, it is more magical when you get taken over and you have to give it away. But that's not my culture. We never surrender. So
Your new orders are being assigned to Naval Intelligence Liaison. If you need anything, please let me know. Orders will go through this. And for you, as he goes through, gets a. You remember the fee that you would get for this mission, Lieutenant?
no way. I do. It was a fee. 50,000 gold pieces. I believe is what it was.
You know, officers don't lie, Lieutenant Anton.
In my culture, we never surrender, and sometimes there's a bit of subterfuge. Intelligence, right? Special operations. Yes, it was. Yeah. Rebecca, help me
We're
out.
being raided by the Bucket the Goblin. Hello, Bucket the Goblin.
Hey,
Hey, welcome.
welcome in, Bucket. I'll give you a shout out in 2 seconds. I have to go back and figure out how much you get to here.
He starts counting out in ones,
Oh,
waiting for
God.
you.
I was so busy. I was running around with the maps and deal with 1,000 teeth. That was 6 years ago. The flasks. Yeah. Yep. Here's 5,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
It was at least enough for their armor. It wasn't even for me. You can't abuse me. I'm busy. Look, I was a bit too busy with my selfless service and I may have forgot. But good news, officers can't lie and you're going to pay me as much as you said you were.
He gives you a pouch with 500 gold coins
Was that it? All right.
and then smiles. Also, Admiral, Northwall has authorized an additional 500 for bonuses for services above and beyond the call of duty. Remember, the Alliance takes care of its own, especially those who risk their lives for the greater good. This reward reflects not just the completion of your mission, but the courage you showed to face in the face of these supernatural threats. Produce a report. Let me know what happened of all information you found here. I expect the report on my desk tomorrow morning. Lieutenant Anton.
Away. On about, and I run out and I start. I sit down. I sort of, I've got to write a report. Here's the boring managerial jobs of the service. You may go get a baguette on your own, I guess. Maybe we have a fete later.
Do you want me to get you anything?
Sure, I am famished.
Rebecca will head to the bakery and see if either Lily is there or if she could just pick up some snacks for them.
Normal fashion, as you turn up, you see Lily's apprentice running around like as if she owns the place. Well, technically she does, I suppose. But she's there, she's doing her stuff. She's, and as she sees you, she smiles. She goes, "God, I saw the ghost pull back in. You guys looked a little bit haggard coming off there."
Yes, it was much more unexpected trip this time out, but we're all back in one piece. May I purchase some loaves?
Purchase. She goes over, gets some sweet buns from the side, and she goes, "Here, freshly batched. Just I saw you guys coming. I thought you'd be here. Here's a couple for the rest of the party."
And
You know,
she'll sit
if
down.
I charge you, Lily will tell me off. It's not going to happen.
It's not a charge, it's a thank you. And she'll set 10 gold pieces down on the counter and take the bread. You can't get in trouble if just. But when she comes out of the shop, she gets this idea for a friend for Al, and I'm going to, for the first time, cast Find Steed, and I'm gonna choose, because this is like new now. I'm gonna choose the Fey version, so it can teleport. So it's gonna look like a blink dog, so it'll be like medium. But I can do it once per long rest, and as long as it doesn't die, it shouldn't disappear. But she'll have him tag along with her as she goes to greet Antoine and give him a baguette.
Ooh, a petit chien, and I pet the blink dog. Ooh.
As you're halfway through stroking it, your hand goes through it for a bit, then comes. It's like, "Oh, it's way." Whoa.
What?
Blink
It's
because
a
it
very-
blinked. You see.
It's a very key con. Yeah. Well, I'm done with my paperwork. So you want to go collect our friends?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I bid you adieu, Ander. Not Anders, Iliandru. If I get any more orders, I will expect to move the ghost after I convince my friends to move 50 nautical miles to the south of here to visit these weird areas. If you could put a missive into Trevi and Admiral Schmumpf, let them know what the payment is to go there. We shall special our ops there. I'll bid you adieu.
He's like, God, you're definitely living up to your reputation, Anton.
We are a bit daft, aren't we, Rebecca? High fives! And we walk out. I like the ghost. It's a little ship. It's so precious.
As you leave, now that you're of officer rank, the clerks do salute you as you leave, Anton.
Carry on. This could be real cool. I wonder if we get extra dudes on the boat. You know, we gotta ask, see if we can get more dudes, or
Okay.
less have to pay them. We should probably feed the lizards. Shit.
Beat them shit.
No, I mean, man, we should have fed the lizards. We will go to
How much
Lily
shit?
and we can get some more bread made.
Okay, so you meet up with Bove and Lily. What do you guys
Yeah.
want to do?
Yeah, well, I'll mention what they gave us, what my offer was. So
offer?
I'm gonna get offer from the dwarves. So I'll be basically having my own like workshop, and with all kinds of different types of support. Also, we got 1,000 gold.
So let me get this straight. We have a bread shop. We got a boat. Okay. Everybody take a knee. And I do Geraldo Rivera on the ground and I start you on the dirt. I'm like, you and an X, you got a smithy to make stuff, and you got the bread to make stuff here at Saltmarsh. I got a boat to ship with the stuff. This is great.
Not that I would ever recommend overthrowing the government. However, I mean, we could at least start with the Chamber of Commerce and work our way up from there.
Yeah. This is good. Guys, we're doing great. We should just pause right here. I think we're doing good.
Oh, that's right here.
But
Very good.
We can't
if
pause
you
here. We've
guys-
got the lizard folk coming in, and we got to make sure that goes smooth.
That's
I mean,
right,
we don't
guys.
want our
that
new
is-
friends, getting hurt.
And that's currently going to be sort of 8-ish days away.
We should tell Anders. You're right. But we've got time for that. You guys are real cool. We saved each other's butts a lot. I know I'm a bit of a goofball, but I can't do these Lord's Alliance things alone. I have received intelligence that 50 miles from here is a lot of ships are going missing. I think things like that impact the village that is here for its autonomy and its freedoms. If you guys feel interested, I know you've got a lot of comforts here. It might be our next
Okay.
direction. What?
So where do you want to go for the evening? Obviously, you rested for a bit. Which inn or which location do you want to go and do some stuff? Your choice. What do you fancy?
Sleep on the boat? Oh, an inn. That one.
And yes, I'm asking you guys which one you want to see because I've told you the names of them, so I'm being nasty and evil as a DM.
Oh, Rebecca, you're from here. What is your favorite establishment to go to?
Look at the panic and all. Everyone goes, "What's the panic? What's the panic on them?"
Hang on. I have this.
Dum 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 boo. And our survey says,
Hang on. Salt block, column, red glasses. Trevi, Luskin, Ander. Goodness.
Do you need a hand? I am being evil and nasty DM on this.
I feel like I would have wrote this down. No,
There's
I don't have
two.
anything.
Cold notes.
One's called the snapping line and one's called the empty net.
Oh, I don't have that. But I'll write it down now.
So, which one do you want to go to? One you generally, you guys have been in. It's the main one, which is with Hannah Rist, which was the guy that ran it, and she did a lot of stuff there for you. You have talked to her quite a few times. The other one, the empty net, is the bit of the more of the fisherman's place. It's a little bit more dingy, spit and sawdusty type place, but you generally, given the choice, you don't generally go there, but it's the option if you want.
We
I
keep
guess
our patronage there. I don't know.
Mapping line.
Yes.
Okay, so what
probably-
is there anything? So obviously, as you're sat around the table, reeling from your increased sort of experience and stuff, what did you guys take for level 5? I'll start with the person who said to go last because they're not knowing that. Both, if you let me know as a fighter, what did you take at level 5, or what did you get at level 5?
That's what I got. So I got I can attack twice now.
Yep.
Per attack action, so I can do that. Can't remember this went in as yeah, I got tactical mind beforehand. Let's say.
I don't think there's a huge amount you get at level 5 apart from
No,
the extra attack.
I think the extra attack or something. Oh, the tactical shift. That's new.
And what's that do?
Whenever you activate your second wind with a bonus action, I can move up to half my speed without provoking an opportunity attack.
That's cool.
Yeah, could be useful. Get
Okay.
in the mix.
Rebecca, what did you take at level 5? Paladin again?
So another level in Paladin, which got her an extra attack, and then you just saw the Faithful Steed, Maximilian, Max, the Blink Dog, and then another spell slot, so I can start casting like second level spells.
That was a perfect chance
Woohoo!
to have.
Very nice.
Sorry, what was that, Tim?
I said that was a perfect chance to have Chippy judge. He's a Blake
Another
Dog.
raid? Yay, we just got another raid.
Oh, another raid
Oh,
of
what?
Fate,
Nice,
Fate
awesome.
of the Dice D&D.
Guys?
Does anybody else have like when you got multiple words put together, you're trying to figure out what the actual words are?
Mhm.
When you look at them, it's like
The pen is mightier. Wait, no? Yes?
no. Penis Island. Okay, Lily.
Okay, so I get Seer the Undead at 5th level. So that's another one of my, let's see, when you turn an undead, you can roll d8s equal to my Wiz modifier. Add the rolls together. Every undead that fails a saving throw that uses turn undead takes radiant damage. 1 second. So I only have 2 dots for Channel Divinity, but I have Divine Spark, Preserve Life, Seer Undead, and Turn Undead now. I got 3rd level spells, and I'm still working to make sure I'm getting all my cantrips and everything right.
Yep. Don't worry about it. As I said, if I spring a level on you in the middle of a session like this, you're able to change the spells later on anyway. So don't worry about that. As long as you by the next session that you've got that sorted, because I'm not that mean. I understand it's a little bit of a pain in the ass on spells. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little Reddit foo and Google foo to figure out what the best min max for a life cleric is.
you're not allowed to min max. Not allowed to do that because these guys got to like suffer a bit more and get some more hit points. Minus.
My purpose is to let them not suffer.
Oh. Yeah, but you can make them suffer and then heal them.
I'm not you, Pete.
Oh, brutal. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. And Anton, what did you take?
Okay, since this is my first time like legit playing a spellcaster, I gotta do 2 awesome ones. So Antoine took a fireball, but I'm adept, so that is going to be the cold fireball. So I'm going to throw a 20-foot blue ball at the mobs. So now I've got some area effects. And guess what I took? Both counterspell. Skibbity.
Heck yeah.
I also went up with my draconic sorcery. I have now fly and fear, which is pretty cool. So we get to do some sporty things there, and I gained some more font of my sorcery points. But other than that, I'm feeling a bit more spicy, and I got the nice lieutenant rank right here. We'll be okay. I don't know. I found the first button. It looks shiny. But that's what it is. That's what it is now. It's canon now. Yeah.
You've got a pip, you've got a little pip, and you're going to get some more
There's a
pips.
tiny pip. I'll probably find a few more things as I look at it. Yeah, I'll show them. I'll go, guys, come over here in the water, and I'll shoot a fireball out into the ocean. We're like, pretty sweet, huh?
You're doing some fireworks, are you?
Indeed. Yeah, shoot it into the sky.
Okay. So the evening passes with lots of the townsfolk are coming up and asking you questions about what happened and what they were doing. How are you going to respond when they ask what happened out there on the boat? Obviously, you come back drenched. You've all this stuff. Lots of the fishermen are talking about sort of sea monsters and ghost ships and all this weird stuff and that. What are you going to relay to them?
These guys are really strong. Points at
Super.
both.
Super smart.
I'd say, I don't want to incite panic. I don't think he'd be like, no, I don't want to create a panic or an issue. Because these people, their livelihood is fishing, right? I wouldn't be afraid to go out there if there's a monster, but
The seas are safer with the ghost.
yeah, there's definitely something out there. Just be sure when you go out fishing, just to make sure that you're armed in some type of way, or you can be able to take care of yourself.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, I will draw on with the chalk where they say the IPAs and this is a cherry IPA and stuff. I will list the safe places to travel.
All right.
Yeah, I'll start drawing. I'm like, hey, this is what we learned from the intelligence, and it's the community's intelligence. See, the Lord's Alliance is not it's all the way douchey.
And do they have ale that tastes like pumpkin?
Ooh, it's too soon. It's September.
No, it's
August.
not.
It's
Not in the
even
game.
September. Oh yeah.
Wait, what month is it, Pete, in the game?
Yeah.
I have
Cooler
no
month, right?
idea.
It feels like dragons nothing. It is the
It is the 2nd of Muyamima.
yeah.
Sounds like time for pumpkin spice beer.
Ooh.
However, if you want some your local celebrities, if you're after something, just we can ask. You also know someone that is able to procure items and get stuff. So if you are after some certain spices of certain things, just let Captain Zenros know, and you'll be able to get some stuff sent.
I would say as a
Ooh.
baker, I probably also have access to various spices
Yeah.
that I could pass along to brewers.
I'm just hang out with my friends and talk about the amazing journey that we just had. I mean, guys, we've been through a lot together in about a month. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on in the rest of the world. Saltmarsh be crazy.
God, if only people knew what was happening up in Flanderlin at the moment. God.
I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah. We
Okay.
prepare ourselves for. We tell Anders what we did. I thought there was a reward there too. I can't remember. Oh, we have to prepare for the lizards to come.
Oh yeah. So as people are talking to us, Lily is gonna kind of put on her diplomatic hat, same way she did with Anders, and slowly threading into the conversation that these people are here, they're coming, they exist, they are friendly to us. like small us as a group, and we as the heroes of Saltmarsh would be appreciative if our new compatriots were welcomed.
Yeah.
Just kind of gently trying to turn the tide so that they are in favor of the lizard folk arriving.
Okay, give me a persuasion check, please.
Absolutely.
I have a +7 on that one too.
17.
Nice.
Okay, yep. You're talking through this, and coming from the Heroes of Saltmarsh and your sort of endorsement of these sort of things, the local fishermen that are around this area, they're like, yeah, as long as you don't scare the fish away, and they're all right, they'll be fine. Yeah, just do you know if they do you know if they swim around in the sea and upset fish?
Nope. In fact, that giant thousand tooth that was eating some of the fish that y'all are trying to catch, they helped us to kill that. So they're really helpful to you guys.
Well, look, take everybody on their merits, but as long as they're are they? I guess he puts his head a bit closer. Are they the type of folk that will come in here and have a drink with us and have a laugh, or are they a little bit more stoic?
I bet you could get them in here for a drink and a laugh. Some of them were kind of fun,
Well-
You might even be able to get them to join a game of dice or cards.
Well, yeah. Suppose that's the day it comes to sort. Yeah. Well, hopefully when they come, obviously leave leave the talking to the council. They're usually a lot better at that. But as long as the Lord's Alliance lets us actually deal with our own stuff, it'd be fine. Don't want them to start just putting their noses in, do we?
Certainly is an interesting flavor of folk around these days, huh? She's like carefully not saying anything about anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they just look.
Maybe you can
They just
share
seem
some
to.
fishing techniques.
Well, maybe, but those Lords Alliance, it's got like rods shoved right out there. Oh, sorry. It looks like, yeah, well, there's just a bit stuck up themselves. The amount of the guys
for you to go fish. Hey, I want to charm him. I don't. I have a +7. That was a 10.
What did you? Yeah, they're like, and that's our prime example. You see, they think they're better than us, and they try to tell us these things, and then they just sort of just deliver it in a way that makes us feel that we're that big. Yeah, but well, as long as they're keeping things safe. But it's just, my God, every time I go out fishing now and come back, I've got like 4 bits of paperwork. I've never had to do paperwork in my life. It's just like just pointless. Just leave us to it. We'll catch fish. We'll sell fish. They don't need to know how many we caught that day. But they just seem to just oh. But look, that's too much moaning. Look, again, heroes. Thank you. We'll keep an eye out for the lizard folk as they arrive. But are you staying in town a bit longer now, or are you off gallivanting around doing your things again?
Oh, I think we've got a moment or two in town before the next thing hits.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
Gotta
nice
check
to
out my
have
shop and all that.
nice to have some locals around. That are actually, and also tips his hat to Anton and to Bove. And friendly outsiders as well are always more than welcome here.
That is a very good attitude.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And I appreciate your skepticism of the Lord's Alliance, because with the great power that they have, it is always good to have a keen eye upon that power. So you keep holding me to it, okay? And you come to me if you have any issues with the paperwork. But generally speaking, it's to track your routes and see if there are safety things. But hey, you let me know, let old Antoine know if there's any issues.
He goes, oh, really? Right. Yeah, no problem. I'll be here every night this year. These papers, I've got 7 of them to fill out tonight. And he starts getting them through, and you're like,
That's a lot of papers. Damn.
Look, that's what I said. It's like you've got this one record for leaving, one record for joining, one record, and then depending on the fish, it's a different form. It's just pointless. They could just
That's kind of lame, but let me go talk to when we go talk to Anders and Trevi and stuff. We can
if
maybe
they could
dial back to the
streamline it, or maybe look. How about this? He leans in. Hire an attractive person to stay on the dock, and people will just talk to them and they can tell them what it is and they can fill out the forms for them. We're not form writers. We're just
What is
just
the
get an
attractive
office.
person part about this, guy? Or you kind of trailed off on that one? So just basically someone who can scribe.
No. They also got to be approachable. They got to be approachable and somebody that people want to go and see. And look, you know what fishermen are like. That if you look right, they want to talk to you. It don't matter if you're whatever, male, female. Just get the right.
Yeah. I know some pretty cool bugbears that might be able to do this too. Yeah, but we'll find you somebody. What's your name again? I'm writing this down.
Bob.
Bob.
Oh, you're very good at floating in the ocean. Good. All right. Okay, Bob.
Was that a threat, Anton? God, we've just known each other.
You can swim without arms and legs, Bob.
But yeah, if you could just send that suggestion in, it will make the world of difference.
It's right here.
World of difference.
We get 200%. Bob wants Hattie Bugbear at the dock. Can type.
As he walks off, you hear him under his voice, and that's what we mean by the Lord's Alliance people. They get suggestions and they twist it to their own.
So, dudes, we have 2,000 gold pieces now. I think we can pay for some armors.
Pay for something? What are you thinking?
I think we can pay off your down payments. Because we paid already.
Time?
Or pay it all off?
In 8 days. It should be. Should be able to get it by the time the lizards get here. It was 3,000.
Yeah. I got to get to work too. Maybe make some more gold.
Yeah, we have total of 2,300. We paid 300 down. We owe 400 gold pieces left. We need to make 400 more for your 2 sets of plate mail. Based on unless we sell some of our stuff.
Do we have any extra things to sell?
I can go to my I'm changing workshops. Can I put my workshop up to sell?
Oh,
Pete,
the old one?
since I'm changing workshops.
Yeah, if you could find someone that can willing to take it on.
Oh,
yeah, try and do that.
Bove, I've got something for you, and I give him the scale of 1,000 teeth. You have a cool smithy, right?
Yes.
Could you try to strap this on your cod piece or something cool and become super magical?
I think that's how it works, but I can tell you that.
Dude, I'm not a smith, but I know that seems like some pretty tight armor. Yeah, crocodile. It'd be like a crocodile. Oh,
That's
that's
that's big joke. Smack him on that shoulder. Hilarious.
Dad jokes. Come on, Pete. Nothing? All right.
No. There is something. I've just put a black mark down on a piece of paper. It's fine. That doesn't mean anything, but I've just put a little mark. That's fine.
Does the when I look at the scale of the 1,000 teeth, do I see any do I notice the durability of it? Is it better than
It looks
or just more of a
You need to. You probably need to spend a bit more time with it and actually go through it a little bit more detail. But it does look like it's got a toughness to it. You're just not sure what at the moment by the look.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do today before you rest in your own beds for an evening and a well-deserved rest after your little bit of a trip to the sea?
Our harrowing journey.
You guys did really well. There was options that you nearly died, but you did really well. So look, you
2 hit
survived.
points, Pete. 2.
1.
Well, it's not.
I was down to
It-
1.
It's not my fault that you failed your paralyzation check twice.
I'll try and get their attention more often because I was getting beat up, but I never got that low hit points.
Don't tell them that. That's like, I'm all right, Jack. You're not. I was all right.
No, I just need to do better. Is what I mean. Getting their attention.
But I think I said you were doing what you needed to do on the chest whilst things were happening. So no one else would have been able to free that in the time that you did.
Yeah.
So that was the bit on that was the what are the choices? What do you guys want to do? And how do you split up your tasks? And you split them up admirably.
Nice. Well, thanks. Cool. Appreciate that.
I did explain it when Anton blipped up. I was like, "Ooh, Lily's gonna have fun."
Yeah.
I tried my best.
Your AC is pretty good though, right? Really?
What is?
Yeah, because I've got a shield.
Okay.
What armor are you wearing? Is Lily?
What do I have on here?
Yeah. Check out your equipment.
Chain shirt.
Are you able to wear
What?
medium?
Yep, I can wear light and medium, and I can carry shields.
How do you know what you can wear?
Whenever
But left-hand corner, you get armor, which is light, medium, or something. You get nothing because you're a sorcerer.
Poop.
Keep it.
Uh, whenever the other armor comes in, Lily can have Rebecca's scale mail, which is medium.
Mhm.
Which is like a 14 AC.
Nice.
And that'll
I don't
be
mind
that'll mean
hand-me-downs.
and that'll mean your armor class with a shield will go up to 16.
And then if you have a dex up to 2, you can add that.
No dex. Is there any strength requirements on scale mail?
Well, let's see.
Because Lily's quite petite.
Diminutive.
I have something
don't
in.
see
There should be. It should be to the right. If you look at your equipment, the scale mail, it should be to the right. Like say like weight, costs, and then AC, strength, stealth, like little modifiers under your inventory.
It says AC and then disadvantage for stealth.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Maybe it doesn't. But it's only heavy. It's heavy. Mine does because I'm wearing chainmail.
Give me a second. I'll just look up on this little. I got a little table that I'm trying to find.
How long until the plate mail shows up? Do we know?
Like a couple more weeks, right? Or days? I don't remember.
Whatever.
Yeah, it was. I think it'll arrive just before. Arrive just before the lizard folk arrive.
Perfect.
Yeah, let me just think. Yeah, you basically, once you get to chainmail, you need strength 13, which is heavy armor, and then splint 15, plate 15. So unless
Have it.
it's, so you can, for Lily, the highest you can wear with your strength that you've got is half plate mail, which is 15 plus dex modifier max of 2. But scale
Which
mails,
is leaving at 15 still with. Well, no, I guess plus the shield, so that'd be 17.
yeah, with the scale mail, you'll get 16 with shield. But the thing about half plate is it's extortionately expensive compared to your scale mail's 50 gold pieces, basically. Your half plate is 750 for a +1 AC.
Well, okay then.
Yeah. It's diminishing returns, should I say,
Indeed.
on that side of things. Okay, so is there anything you guys wish to do? I saw your message, by the way, Tim, and I can't remember. I'll have to go through my notes and see if do you have any idea where you got it?
When at the crocodile, right? There was a waterproof, a scale. There was something with a gold vein. Like I was like, what? And I was writing things down so fast. It was at the
A
crocodile.
weathered leather cylinder, 1 green scale with gold in it. You got the lizard scale armor, the totem of
That
Savannah.
maybe that's what the gold vein was. Maybe that was
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the 1 green scale with the gold in it. That's what you just gave to Bove
Okay.
to put on his codpiece. There was a small bag of pearls, 5 white, and then I took the black one, which was the pearl of power, and then the cloak of the manta ray, which went to Al.
Okie dokie.
You mean it went to the only person that wasn't here today in an adventure to do with water?
Yep.
Yeah. Oops.
Just checking. Just so we know where that went. That's what happened with that item. Okay, so we're probably going to close it slightly early today because we're at a point where you've had your rest, you've done your stuff, you've done your things. Is there anything you wish to do between, so I can do some preparation? Is there any stuff you guys that want to do between now and the lizard folk coming? Or are you looking at just doing some stuff around Saltmarsh between now and then? Just so I can have some ideas. So I'll go around the table and start with Rebecca, because just to be annoying. Rebecca, is there anything you want to do over the next few days, or is there something that you have planned, or is it you just going to see what's happening?
Since we just leveled, maybe go find Keldek and see if she can learn a different cantrip for her magic initiate and use that as a way to kind of because didn't Antoine and another member of the party kind of say something and told him to like leave? It was Al and Antoine. Kind of use that time to mend the relations between the group and see what he's been up to.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Anton.
Yeah.
He was like, "Get out my shop!"
Yeah.
Anton, what do you want to be doing?
I will want to look for Bob, a suitable harbor master that is more comely, but it's got a very spicy, strong spine to him. Whether do that, to watch the dock. Want to look for one more loyal crewmate for over the next days, and then I will go to Anders and both the empty net, and I want to make a map of the safe travel routes on behalf of the Lord's Alliance in a way to persuade people to be more genuine to the Lord's Alliance. That's all I want to do, and I'll sleep on the boat.
Okay, cool. Both.
All right. Between now and then, I mentioned before I wanted to make some modifications to my glove. After I get all the stuff set up, like the place set up, I want to smith or reforge it to have some spikes on it. So it goes from a Warhammer to a Morningstar.
Yep.
Properties. Cool. I think we talked about that briefly in the message. So yeah, I'll be using that instead. I'll have to go change some of the stats on the instead of Warhammer, it'll be Morningstar. As it goes along with my 4th weapon mastery. So what that does is now when I hit somebody and attack lands, they get sap, which gives them disadvantage
Nice.
until my next turn.
Isn't it disadvantage on their next attack, isn't it?
Is it? Let me look at that. Yeah, I think it's just their weakest disadvantage on. Yeah, I just gave it to you.
Yeah, it's next attack roll.
Next attack roll on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Yep.
So.
Nice. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Yep. So did I sell the? Was I able to find a buyer? Like
we'll do that. We'll obviously we'll find a buyer for that.
Okay, and then get working at the other hole, at the other blacksmith workshop.
Cool.
And because I want to figure stuff out with the scale of 1,000 teeth, it's gonna take some time on that. But I think it'd be cool if I can't use it to like toughen anything, strengthen anything, I could probably put it on Lily's shield because she had the closest look at the teeth more than anybody.
Nice. We come up with options for that 1,000 teeth scale. Of course we can.
That's real cool.
And Lily, what do you want to be doing?
For the most part, I'm going to be back at my shop, checking up on my apprentice, and doing inventory of those kinds of things. But as I'm there, perception's up, my ears are open, and I'm listening to see kind of, as the kids would say, the vibe check. How are people feeling about the 3 different kind of factions moving around in our city?
Okay, cool. I think in that case then we will leave it there. It is 11:15. And I thank you very much, guys, for managing to get through that nightmare ship.
Well, it was.
Sorry if you were put on the edge at any times in that thing, but that's what D&D's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
It's
on the edge.
we can raid out to little Garrickton and friends, and we can get on with our Sunday. Thanks for the raiders. Thanks for everybody that was out there that showed up and hung out with us and followed us. Thanks for being with us as we went to level 5. That was pretty sweet. Sure. Anybody else have anything? All right. Well, miss you guys already.
No.
Next up is Judgy. Next Sunday.
Nice.
No retaliation, Judgy. I didn't kill you.
Bye, everybody.